guess we should explain to our potential listeners that Tyler isn't here. He had to go into work. Yeah, Keziah isn't here. He had to go into work. They asked him to come in today, literally yesterday.
There's gonna be less whacking in this.
I was literally laying.
There's arguably less whacking. We don't know yet because Flint's here instead.
I mean,
he has the same
I
amount.
Still don't. I still have the same amount of whack. I just. Well, almost the same amount of whack. I still get +1 to it. I mean, an extra +1.
So recap. You guys finished up your business at the mysterious temple of Prometheus. As you left, you ran into an unexpected visitor. He returned to town with you. You guys joined the festivities. Somebody ran a con and sold drugs. That got a little weird. Whatever.
I remember.
That's where I got the fucking money from.
Yes, I remember.
Sold drugs.
Specifically, someone sold drugs.
Well, he fought for it, and then
no, they were given to me.
Yeah, you made it
given to him. You know,
I bought them legitimately.
Very intimidating.
Terrified the guy,
one dude,
and then he gave me the rest. So there you go.
And I pickpocketed.
You guys took headed back to town.
We finally got our money.
Yeah, you kind of dipped early in the morning. No, that's not true. You guys fought some harpies on the main road that were attacking
I casted Harpy's Feather Duster.
I get it.
Harpies hunting ground.
And I casted shoot them bitches in the face.
Harpy's Feather Duster.
Yeah, I guess you can call it Harpy's Feather Duster because my Scorching Ray dusted them bitches.
Hey!
You helped out the border guards. You guys returned back home.
We leveled up
For the evening. Yeah, and you settled in for the night, so it's morning the next day.
Oh, yeah, we're in a hotel.
Was that it?
Yeah, I think we left sleeping. We left off sleeping.
No, yeah, I think that's what happened. We basically got back to Julius. We got paid, and then we dicked
around.
Either we're there or we're
Well, no,
rested, and it's the next day.
That happened before.
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was
That was
before.
before. You did drugs the night before.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
do
then we
drugs.
got
You
back.
did drugs.
Oh, I did.
But then he also.
But now I follow him.
But then he discovered the strength of Apollo and got off of drugs.
And you tested him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you left a sack
Of the drugs on his nightstand, and he rolled the nat 20
Now
on his wisdom
now
save.
whoever finds us gonna have a
So
good time.
he 100% is over the influence of drugs, and it's completely turned his life over to Apollo.
And I retrieved it on your way out. I can't let that shit go to waste.
If possible, I would have been just spending time in the library doing more research on.
No, I think I still have drugs. I think
on
I still have
Artemis.
one more sack of drugs. Or something
Lady
like that.
Artemis.
Did we come up with the name for the drugs yet? Because it totally
I called it Lilith because it makes you
Yeah.
look like you're dying.
It should have been pixie dust.
Maybe another one. You feel your body go not just limp but weightless. It feels as if you float into the air. All you can think is
Turkey already feels.
But in reality, he's just swimming on the floor.
yeah, you just lay on the floor making snowmen.
Call that shit Stardust.
That's the one after pixie dust.
Okay.
So you feel like you're screeching through the atmosphere miles and miles and miles above everything.
You're a comet.
Your body is on fire, but it's kind of pleasant as your limbs begin to break away. Your face starts to melt, your skeleton exposes.
But in
This
reality,
is a
you're just
very
standing-
intense drug that you're describing right now.
But
I
in,
don't think more
but in
any part
reality,
of
you're
it.
just standing facing the corner going, yeah!
Oh, if that happens to him, I'm gonna fucking
His face
smack him.
explain. That's how I fucking feel about that. Like his face was like, "What the fuck?"
Julius, what's our next adventure?
That's pretty.
Pretty much what we're relegated to at this point, aren't it? So this nigga tell me some shit about my grandfather.
Uncle, what's our next adventure?
So I guess you guys complete a nice long rest. You wake up in the morning, you reconvene.
I'm up so this lizard tells me something about my grandfather, right? But he ain't no real lizard.
No, you're right. That's why you gotta throw an extra hard D at the end.
Lizard.
Lizard.
My lizard.
Nah, he my lizard. Ulrich my lizard. But that lizard ain't tell me shit about my grandfather.
My wizard.
So,
Excuse me, sir, but I am a sorcerer. Ah, get over yourself.
How much time has passed since?
Is it literally the next day?
yeah, it's the next morning.
Okay.
So he tells you about
Anal.
sure.
That's what the name change is
Fun
for.
fact.
So he tells you about another contact of his, another employee. Well, that's pretty much.
It's pretty much our job.
The only other time you sleep is during like Silpco.
So
This is the thing I fear in
Or if
video
you,
games.
or if you decide to go home and sleep in your bed.
That's the thing I fear in video games.
Yeah, but you have to talk to your mom to do it.
Yeah.
You could just go to sleep yourself.
I didn't give this NPC a last name. Oh well, they'll be fine.
There was the occasional bed. you
It
could
doesn't have to have a
sleep
last
in
name.
through
Kirk didn't have a
game,
last name
but-
at the beginning.
Engine 4 in the Team Galactic building.
So he tells you about another contact of his. I have another potential lead. An old contact of mine by the name of Thaddeus. He reached out to me for help. He said-
THADDIS DIUS.
Slow down. T.I. what?
THADDIUS
I-O-U-S.
IOUS. Okay.
That's what I thought you said the second time, but you got
Nah, I said that the first time.
He's currently doing some field research, and he thinks he might have stumbled across something. He didn't tell me a lot about it, but I feel like he wouldn't reach out if he didn't need the help.
Okay, so this Thaddeus, describe him to us. What does he look like?
I do have information on that.
Bada boom, bada bing, baby.
He is.
It's a naked dwarf running around with 2 axes. No, I'm just kidding.
That's part of the look.
Flint, put your clothes back on.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand to unbuckle his armor. I was gonna say.
Careless Whisperer starts
Okay.
playing.
I just turned into that one guy from Fairy Tail who just loses his clothes all the fucking time.
I
I can't remember his name.
I don't remember either, but he does.
Nigga don't watch Fairy Tail.
Shit, it's good. First like 10 episodes. So I'm actually one of the guys. It's his favorite anime. He's a brass colored dragon.
Oh shit.
A little bit quite a bit older than you. You
3 lizards.
Oh shit, here we go again.
He was doing some research on a town called Mikos. Mikos was you know what? He'll tell you all about Mikos. It's his favorite subject. You want to know how to spell it?
I'm mad because it sounds too much like Migos.
Oh, shit.
So I was going to say I'm about to make a Migos joke, but I don't like them that often. So you know, there's that.
However,
But yes, we would like very much like to know how to spell the places that we're going.
okay, I spelled it. MYKOS.
Yeah, how the fuck were we supposed to spell that?
Throw in a second S if you.
M-Y-
Honestly, I want to leave you
That
guys
was
to your own
close.
devices to see what you write.
Fuck that.
Oh, like the shitty third-party controller company.
MYKLES or just
No,
S?
MYKOS.
Oh,
Okay.
M?
M.
Oh, I thought it was...
Mikos, not Nikos.
Well, I don't know.
Like I'm
just
saying,
saying.
I want to leave you guys to your own devices to see what I get.
That is Greek as fuck, dog. That
We have
spelling
Apollo.
that spelling is Greek as fuck.
Keziah's not here. It's up to me and you to spread the word of Apollo.
Oh no.
So,
He hands us some pamphlets to like spread the word along the way.
he was researching the history of the town. Unfortunately, you can't reach it by the pneumatic system. You have to take a train to
Do it like that.
Lushra first.
No, the way I did my.
Okay, guess how to spell that
I
one.
should do it like that.
Lushra?
Because it is not how you think it is.
Lushra. So
Definitely an L.
I'm gonna say
Okay,
I'm
great
gonna
start.
say there's two of them bitches too. Lushra. There's
I'm not even gonna take it.
you.
There's definitely an SH in there in the middle.
No. Hold on.
Or a CH.
It's an X.
Yes!
I knew it was an X. It was an L. I'm gonna say like
I'm
two
surprised he didn't go
L's,
with the weird
U,
SC, like.
X R A H.
You got real fucking close.
No
Drop the
H.
H?
No, drop the second second L and move the H-A-H.
Oh,
So it's,
H-A.
it's Luxhra.
Fuck! Damn it!
You were close. You were close. Flint just looks at Julius. Point the way. I go.
I feel like I'm having a stroke looking at
That's
this.
so great. I love that spelling.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Alright, what the fuck is Mikos known for?
Yeah,
What the
look
fuck
at
is Lushra known for?
Well, Mikos was an abandoned city a long time ago. Ancient. It used to be a floating city, as a matter of fact. But something happened and it fell to the ground. Any survivors fled, and anyone who tried to resettle there was chased out. Somehow, it had become a beacon for monsters when it returned to the earth. Almost uninhabitable. As for Lushra, it is a very...
It sounds so exotic.
You could say so.
That was not in character.
It's like a tourist town.
Okay.
A lot of wealthy people visit there to display their
A place called Lushra. Rich people go to Lushra. Would never guess.
mostly white people. No.
Mostly the fair-skinned.
The
If you're
fair-skinned,
not an elf, get the fuck out.
fair-skinned human and elven kind.
So Master Julius, this Mikos you speak of, you say it's a magnet for monster activity?
Of the sorts, yeah.
So, how long have you been in this business?
For a long time.
So, in all this time, have you ever had a simple retrieval?
He just laughs. That's all he gives. It's kind of a cackle.
I'm going to say that's
Thank you,
a no.
thank you for
then.
reinforcing my fears.
Powerful objects are sought after. Things to give people the upper hand or a greater advantage are often pursued and dangerous themselves.
Oh yeah, that's sexy. Sorry, I was just looking at my character sheet.
I'm sorry if I'm on my phone. I'm just copying
noticed.
down my spells.
What a
My phone
narcissist.
instead of having to write it down.
Just noticed the thing.
As long as you're not,
Sorry, I just noticed the thing on the spell sheet.
disruptive or distracting. Like I said, I know you guys use some for resources.
So, what exactly is the proximity of Luxra from Mikos?
What's that?
What exactly is the proximity of Luxra from Mikos?
Well, it'll take you a couple of days to get to Mikos.
Alright.
Before that, you'll have to take a train from the rail yard in Sran.
It's a lot of traveling.
unfortunately, there's a river that runs through the land that they couldn't build the tube system under. So instead, they built a rail bridge over.
So we gotta go to what town?
So first, you have to go to Seren from here.
Seren?
Yeah, that was the you mentioned there. They had.
Yeah, I have no notes on
It's
Seren. Please.
place that's. I don't have it. I didn't have it written down. I just remember the name and the bar that it was there.
It's like it's basically the capital. A lot of it is.
We'll take the
Spelling.
New tube to there, and then we'll go from there.
You'll
to
take the railroad.
Spelled like Soren?
Yes.
Ian or Ian?
Ian.
Ian.
Not named after Soren Markov.
Give a fuck. First off, his is Ian. Let's start there.
Yeah. It's kind of like a
It's a very well central area, so it's easy to go from.
It's kind of a big place. It's very divided, but kind of like in rings essentially, or like boxes.
What is the name of this country that we're actually in?
Fuck.
It's
He's
been a while
not
since you ever
giving
pulled
that
that
out.
out.
Yeah, nobody has asked that in a little while, but I do have it.
Because you said
It's
like,
just something
oh,
that
it's
you
the
would
border of a
assume
country and
all-
another
right.
country. I was like, is this nigga gonna tell us the borders of
We're
which
going to
two
Surrey. We gonna go
countries?
fuck with Big Ed? We gonna go mess with him again?
Hold out the notebook for continuity that I use.
Damn right. Cause I make you stick towards your world building shit.
Here, places. Yeah, so you're in Forel. Forelle.
I think you mean Phareel RREL.
Okay, yeah.
You gotta change that spelling, dog.
I wrote it because I was happy.
Did you clap along while you were writing it?
Oh, you know I did.
No, bro. What is the actual spelling?
F-O-R.
I'm not actually gonna keep it on tape.
Okay, because I can hear that. It's like very
God, you might as well as native Pharrell's actual name.
That's how I spelled it. I just spelled it Pharrell with an O.
The country is kind of split into 4 segments.
Right.
So way back when this country was first founded, it was founded by a king. He took over the whole thing. He had
Right.
4 sons. He gave them each a segment of land.
Makes
and then
sense.
over time, various wars and disputes over the land
Of course.
has eventually changed and manipulated the land shape.
Yeah, I get
So
that.
you're in the biggest section. It's the only section that is maintained. It's the only country on this continent that has maintained its name.
So was this Pharrell or Philadelphia? Like,
Yeah, like I said, spell it however the fuck you want.
Pittsburgh's better. No bias there whatsoever.
never been there, so I wouldn't know.
That's where I'm from.
Anyway. So I lost my train of thought. So yeah, God, is Tyler the one who usually keeps us on track?
Yes.
I'm noticing a lot of meandering.
I'm waiting for you to continue.
Okay,
my
so we need to head to Saran.
Okay,
Yeah.
so to be fair, I technically went to Julius. It was like, yo, point the way, we'll go.
So
I mean, we've been there before, so technically we should already
Well,
know. the
Seren,
way.
yeah, but I meant the other 2 places. Thank you very much.
No,
the
he
other
said-
place and then talk to the dude
So he
about
said we have to catch a train from Seren to Luxra, and then from Luxra to Mikos is a 3-day travel. I'm guessing by foot because this is a monster town and there's really no feasible way to get to that shit.
Well, I imagine this being like
That
a
was
travel
gross.
hub that they would have, like, signage posted,
That was in his
like
mouth.
people who can actually.
like up to here, like he was headed down his throat.
God, ew, Ray, come on.
So I
That's a
suppose
ray
we
hair.
just head there,
Definitely enemy
head to
here.
Saran, and then just go from there.
all right, so
Just talk to people,
he told you Thaddeus will meet you at a pub called the.
belching barrel.
No. The Gilded Root Inn. Kill me too.
And that's in Luxor?
It is, yes. He's not a very punctual. He's not a very punctual fellow. And he's wrapped up in his business, or still struggling to get back from Nikos. He might be a day or two. So just enjoy some of the things Lushra has to offer.
How urgent is this?
Well, he seemed pretty, what's the word, nervous,
Panicked?
panicked. So, unfortunately, as urgent as it may be, you're still at the mercy of his tardiness.
I see. You'd think that with this being so urgent that he might be on time. No matter.
Yeah, he'll send me a message.
Don't they always?
He just gives you kind of a side smirk.
Very well then. We
Guess we make way for Soren then.
So you guys leave the building. You follow the very familiar streets to the station. You depart in the familiar brass tubes, copper tubes. I don't remember what color they were.
Fuck if I know. I don't think I asked about that.
Oh, about the pneumatic system. Did you?
I don't think the color itself.
I have no notes that I've taken on the pneumatic system.
Yeah. So.
I just imagine they were clear like the pipes in Super Mario 3D World.
Well, yeah.
See, I just imagine
They're like-
they were relatively the same color as the pneumo tubes in Bioshock, and just kind of rolled with that, but bigger.
There's some clear tubes that had gold trimming that I assumed they were in some type of movie that I saw. Assumed it was that.
So they're like they're underground like a subway station. And then the tube itself is like essentially a large brass sphere, kind of like a weird.
Incredibles ass tube.
Yeah. I don't need that anymore.
Enough said.
So you go through. It takes a few hours to get to Sren. You get to the familiar bustling city. Over the skyline. Over the buildings, you can spy kind of these the buildings on the outer walls.
This shit is crazy. Fojun is getting a really severe culture shock because up until this point, we've not been in that busy of cities, but now we're in the fucking capital when he was literally from a farming town that was separated by a river when y'all first met him.
Yeah, it's very bustling. Like I said, everything's kind of separated. It's like the farther from the inside you live, the worse off you used to be, thanks to these guys' charity work.
No, yeah, I remember that.
So you can kind of, it's like rings on a tree. You can kind of
Thanks
see.
to me threatening their police chief that I would
Yes.
kneecap him with my warhammer.
He tried to make somebody drink out
You
of
did what?
Yeah.
He tried to make somebody drink goblin blood.
Oh yes, that.
Drink
that was
what?
great.
Well.
And then I just threw it all over him afterwards.
Yeah, he.
I did not take
he
time
fell.
out.
I'll explain.
Okay.
So, I paid this man to help us deal with the goblin issue, and once we actually got to location to deal with the goblins, he bolted. So, we ended up having to deal with them by ourselves, and then he shows up, and Flint here decides to give him a bloodbath, literally.
Ah. I see, so he's a coward.
Basically.
Yes.
It was
That
just-
is exactly
Okay,
what it
that's
is.
what we assumed. He came back with more men, but he didn't say anything before leaving, so fair game in my opinion.
that much was deserved, but I believe he deserved more.
Hey,
I see. And that won't put us in quote unquote hot water?
The people like us around here.
Right,
guys?
Immediately after he says that, you see
Can I
something walk by and
please-
kind of half wave at him.
Can I please roll an insight check on that shit?
But feel free.
Go for it. Go for it, my dude.
That's a 10. Are you trying to deceive me? Or are you lying to me?
I wouldn't lie about this.
So you are being honest then?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Guard probably still has his armor stained in red.
I see.
We've done good things for this town.
Yes, we have.
I will take your word for it then.
So we haven't had a skill check in a little while. Somebody roll me, let's say investigation.
That ain't me.
16.
Alright, so somebody passes by, the same guy that flashed Oric.
Flashed on his tits.
You stop him real quick and you ask him how to get to the train station.
Welcome to Macaroni and Fitch.
I'm just kidding.
And the person, they kind of look a little like, just a little starstruck, you know, kind of. You just head east. Go ahead, and you can find the train station from there.
We're heading east. Yay.
Why is this nigga stuttering so much?
Fuck you.
Today, Junior.
Oh shit.
Shut the fuck you.
My notes are in 3 different colors.
Mine are a mess.
Red and black. You trying to make your notes look like a bruise?
No.
So no.
Blue, red, and black.
Literally
So
just
you
didn't
had-
think that this wrote in blue. I thought it wrote in black.
You head east, and you kind of, pushing and shoving past people. Eventually, you make it out of the heavier, more populated districts to kind of the outer cities. Rings and things look.
Wait, do we pass Fat Ed's on the way there?
Yeah, I think you do.
Yes.
We're stopping at Fat Ed's.
Allow me to go in first.
Yes.
All right.
Fat
so you guys are
Ed's?
heading down the
Fat
street.
Ed's.
You'll
You'll
You
see.
can zag between a couple of different buildings before you get to it. The large, ornate storefront, still familiar. You kind of look around the back and you see.
Oh my god, since I praised
Oh, no.
Apollo, I should be like, I'm a new man.
I didn't set him on
Yeah,
fire.
I forgot.
You can
No, we did not set it on fire.
So it's pressed between buildings. The very familiar at a storefront. You have inside you the little bell ding, and you can see the very familiar wooden layout.
Fat Ed, my friend, how are you this fine day?
What the fuck are you?
Oh, you don't remember me? Me and my friends came in here a while back.
Are you the assholes that trashed my store?
Hey, that had nothing to do with me. I wasn't even there. I heard they told me about it though. That was quite rude of them.
Yeah, boss. What do you want?
Well, I'm here to reconcile.
Make a deception check.
Are you actually here to reconcile?
I am actually.
Actually, you should walk in. You should walk in with him.
D20, dog. Let's see it.
Wow.
Damn.
So I have a backup plan.
What was it?
Nat one.
Natural 1.
I have a backup.
Yeah, reconciled by ass cheeks. What do you
All right.
fucking want?
So I take my giant sack of gold and I just drop it on the counter. How about now?
I'm gonna attempt to sneak in the back.
I'd like to make an investment in your business.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
10 plus, let's see, stealth. Plus 4, 14.
Okay, so you're sneaking in the back?
Yeah.
So surprisingly, the door swings open. It gives off a little kind of creak. You step into into this narrow kind of stock room. These shelves that line the wall. From here, you see basically straight down this hallway. You're behind Ed's counter.
I want to go straight to the front where Ed is. Does he have like any coin purses on him, like just hanging there?
No, not on him, but there are a couple behind the shelf.
I want to stealth mage hand and grab one of the coin purses.
Do I see Gurky doing this?
Roll a perception check.
Nope.
Wait, hold on.
What's your perception?
11.
Nope.
No,
No.
because I rolled a 14 stealth.
You're rolling for it. Yeah, you're still.
I'm in the doorway debating on whether or not I even want to come into this store after hearing what the fuck I just heard.
10.
So
He gets it. Holy shit. Reroll it.
He's not using those dice today. No, don't reroll.
I'm not re-rolling.
Oh, okay.
I'm using a different selection. So,
Those dice are on timeout.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so you see a couple of corn purses. You reach out with your mage hand, surprisingly.
I found a
managed
new
to
use.
snag- You managed to snag 2 large leather coin purses.
Yes.
They can't weigh any more than 10 pounds.
That's okay, they don't weigh anything close to 10 pounds.
Okay.
They're probably a solid 3 or 4 pounds. I don't know why I said solid and then said 3 or 4. They're probably 3 or 4 pounds.
I mean, they're solid in
each.
general.
Together, they would not be more than 10 pounds.
Okay.
Ching ching.
So you just one mage hand.
It looks like a big cartoonish. So
That's
making a
great.
fuss with my business. Why would you do that?
Well,
Just like Cooper Swipe.
are there any improvements that you
Because I
had
see
in
him.
mind?
I see him
Improvements?
giving him
No,
coins. I
my
might as well
store's
just take the
perfectly
coins
fine.
back.
That's why people still shop here.
Can I roll an insight to see if he's just trying to, like, you know, play himself up?
Go ahead, yeah.
18.
Damn.
Wait, no, 14. Sorry, looked the wrong thing.
If he was being dishonest, he wouldn't even know it. He's genuinely convinced, from what you can tell,
Okay.
that his business is.
Okay. How did you roll a 14? Oh, okay. You
Because
actually
wisdom
had
is 0. Yeah.
I was like,
That's a
what,
0
don't you have
modifier.
something that modifies?
No.
No,
Neither do I.
my wisdom and intelligence are garbage.
Intelligence and strength. Yeah.
Look, I'm still the only one that has a negative stat, so I don't even want to hear it. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
you have a
Negative one wisdom.
My negative stat was canceled out by my race. So
And all right, and I'm gonna put an elbow on the counter and be like, listen,
I rolled
you
a
and I
9
both
in
know
strength,
there's a lot more money to
Dragonborn
be
just
made in
like,
this
oh,
town.
yeah, you get
see
plus
these
2
streets,
strength.
and then I point out the window, and you can see the people like walking, you know, past the storefront. It's like it's clearly very busy at this time. You know, they all have money they want to give you. You just got to bring them in. So what do you say, my friend? Want to make a deal?
I yell from outside, and you gotta not be an asshole.
That's not a great perception check.
Persuasion.
I'm just
12.
browsing.
What was that?
12.
He looks at you, kind of skeptical. I'm not all that clear again. He looks at you, kind of skeptical. What did you have in mind?
Well,
Renovate the front of your goddamn stores.
well, let's see what you have in stock.
No, don't make him come to the back.
Are you?
I don't know you're back there.
It's
Yeah.
very true.
I don't know you're back
Yeah.
there, so I'm gonna see. Like, I want to see what he could actually improve.
Well,
Is he close enough to hear? That's a good question.
my mage hand is 30
well, I'm-
feet,
I'm
so
speaking-
imagining I'm around 10 to 30 feet away.
I'm speaking out in the open. It's not like I'm trying to hide the conversation.
That
So,
is very true.
so you should be able to hear it.
We'll say
if I ask-
yes.
Okay.
You can't make out the specific details, but
I hear that.
Kind of, you know, like,
Back room.
not
Yeah,
whispers, but
you hear muffle.
like, yeah, like a muffle sort of thing. It's an open space, but you hear people talking. It's just undiscernible.
So then you hear people talking, next you hear, don't. I'm assuming that Big Ed is fat as shit by the way that he sounds.
Is there any large sacks around?
But however, so you said you want to know what he has in stock.
Yeah, I want to take a look in the storeroom, see what other things he could get in.
Oh, well, I can't bring you back here, but what I got on the floor is what I got. All I have back here is extra stocks, no surplus for when I sell things.
Okay, so what do I actually see out here?
I am
Not
also
me.
Lots of interesting odds and ends.
A lack of potions.
Well, yeah, for starters. Various things. Supplies. Basically anything you can find in an explorer's kits. Things from like bedrolls and tents to like whole sleeping bags. A lot of just vague kind of general like exploring supplies. Rock climbing equipment to dungeoneering equipment.
Here's a question.
You're outside.
I'm not outside. I said I was inside.
You said you couldn't
You
decide
said,
whether
yeah.
you wanted to go in or
You
not.
couldn't
And then-
decide if you wanted to come in.
And then I was trying to say earlier that I was just browsing the
The wares.
Yeah.
Alright.
I heard it.
Because you test wares
Thank
if you
you
have
a lot.
coins.
People talking all that.
I got you.
Dragonborn says wares if you have coin.
No, we don't.
But yeah, it's a lot of kind of that general stuff. Some weapons kind of like displayed on the wall. Just kind of quills full of arrows and bolts and things like that. It's all just kind of very general kind of stuff.
Okay. How would you feel about getting into the jewelry business?
Jewelry. That sounds kind of expensive.
Yeah, expensive for the customer. If you know how to work the system.
Go on.
I dribbled a bag of coins. So, let's say I bring you the jewelry. You mark it up for a ridiculously expensive price. Say it's from, I don't know, a forgotten city or a sunken ship or a fallen king or something of that nature. Play it up. Make it interesting.
There's no one else in the store, is there?
And then...
No.
Okay.
And then we split the profits 50-50.
Every persuasion check with advantage.
50-50.
14. 18.
I like where your heads are. Okay. Yeah. You got a deal. And he holds his hand out to shake it.
Alright. I reach out, shake his hand, and I take out, let's say, 250 gold. I give him 250 gold. I say, here, take this. Purchase some display cases for these items, and then I will see you in a few weeks or so, and we can get this thing rolling. What do you say?
Sounds like a good idea.
Man, I wonder how much gold I took from
You still gotta make it out of the store.
You sure
It's
do.
very true.
Yeah, now you're just chilling in the back for whatever reason.
I'm gonna write a note. I'm gonna say, fuck you, fathead, from Darky.
Why would you do that?
Because he already knows I'm an asshole, so might as well just play it up.
Sure.
Fuck you, fat bitch.
Where are you
Fuck you,
looking
fat
at?
bitch.
Are you looking at where you stole the...
No, I'm gonna
I'm
gonna stick it onto the wall.
We're gonna have to take a quick break.
Okay.
So, wait, so has he made any improvements to the security since?
Yeah, has he?
You would
'Cause I
imagine
sneaked
after
in.
we destroyed his shit, he would have to have
implemented something?
something like a bell system to like make the back door ring or something.
Not that you could tell.
Not that I could tell. Since I already walked in and swiped his coins.
There's like
How much?
very fat.
Maybe a dog or something.
How many coins? How many coins did I get from those
I'll
coupons?
get back to you on that.
Featuring Ludacris.
But I am gonna write a note and leave it on the back door and just be like, "Fuck you, fat bitch."
And you
Gurky.
slip out.
And I slip out.
Okay, do me a favor and make an investigation check.
Investigation.
So, y'all were saying earlier that there's no potions here,
No, they swiped all of them.
11.
healing or otherwise.
Yeah.
Does he normally have them?
We took him.
It takes him time to restock. He doesn't make them himself, and the time it takes to make the potions, and then he gets them from a different shop somewhere. So it takes a couple of days to get there. To get shipping. And so he doesn't have anything currently. It's only been.
Were they here recently? Because
Yeah, they were here like. Oh fuck, you're right. That whole 2 weeks of downtime.
there's a lot. I mean, it took them a few days just to get to my village, and then we went on like another quest since then.
No, he doesn't have any potions.
We set him back quite a bit.
Sorry, boy.
They trashed his storeroom too.
Well,
We did.
I did,
Well, he did.
and I felt and I
we
feel bad.
did
That's
too.
why I'm doing this.
Just be a person.
And I don't.
I've had
And
time
I don't
to grow.
feel- And I don't feel bad. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
So
Praise
I
be
wanna-
unto
I wanna
Apollo,
approach the
little
counter and
asshole.
talk to him.
Look, I'm not completely changed.
And excuse
I'm
me,
almost-
are you Big Ed?
Yeah, I'm fat and looks such a weak.
Oh, Fat Ed. Sorry.
Sorry for calling you big.
Fat Ed. I apologize. Do
Nobody's
you
called me
not
Big Ed
have
since I was
any
9.
potions in this store?
Potions, they should be here in the next day or two.
And what potions do you usually sell? Just healing potions?
Mostly healing potions. Every once in a while, I do something a little special.
Might I make a suggestion? Maybe you should invest a little bit more in those specialty potions that actually might draw you in a little bit more business. Mark them up as a novelty item as such. Keep it on like maybe a display shelf behind your counter, high up. Just make it visibly appealing to. This is me as a first-time customer. You don't have to take my word for it.
I'm gonna
He
whisper.
kind of looks you over and nods. Stop. That's not about our deal. I'm glad you're not a clown.
Not a what?
I'm gonna lean into Fro Jr.'s like, does he look like he does much reaching?
I reply in Dragonborn, I don't know, but just want to help the guy out. I mean, look at this place. It's obviously for adventures, and he has no potions here.
He needs a description of Fat Ed.
He's fat, like unbelievably fat.
Yeah, I was imagining god-awful fat.
Yeah, think of like.
Kirby with John Goodman's face.
Or,
I was gonna imagine
X-Men
more
Origins,
because
the Blob before.
it was like have any of you seen have any of you played Persona 5?
No.
Some, yeah.
The principal,
Uh,
bald fat principal.
basically, yeah. He's very.
Where he's
sweaty,
standing, but he
very
looks like
red
he
in
wants
the
to be
face.
sitting.
Basically, he looks like the body shape of who was it in Project? I want to say Peppermint Larry. How he had kind of like a gut, but he had these long, twiggy legs. And he's like,
Oh,
yeah. He's got the same kind of like long, twiggy legs.
isn't it the Peppermint Larry's twiggy legs? Ew.
Yeah, these hilarious legs.
So he has like
But the top
he's
of
like
his body is,
super
like,
fucking fat with
super
these
fat with these
toothpick
tiny-
ass legs.
He's like a rotund flamingo.
God damn.
They're not like super thin pencil legs, but comparably,
They're pretty
like, they
thin.
are definitely not to scale. He looks
My
like,
nigga
he
definitely
looks,
skipped leg days.
very
I'm saying.
top heavy, like he's gonna.
We fucked with that.
Can we just
Yeah.
leave Fat Ed now?
If y'all,
I'm ready. I'm good.
Are you ready?
I just wanted him to fuck with me.
so
Oh, I'm done fucking with you. I wrote a note on the door that says, "Fuck you, fat bitch," and I left.
Gurky slips
Signed
back
Gurky.
out the back. Everybody reconvenes at.
He's
Well,
not
I'm
gonna know what I did.
Well, I have one more thing to say to Fat Ed. So, I believe I believe this establishment requires a more appealing name to draw in business.
Oh yeah, what were you thinking?
I don't know. What do you think would
Ed's Emporium.
Yeah, that'll work.
Throwing that out there.
Drop the fat.
Just Ed's Emporium.
Come back and it's just fat Ed's Emporium.
No, it's
I would think let's say Master Ed's Emporium. What do you say?
I like the sound of that. I like the master part.
All right.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, I'm going to be sending you a parting gift. You shall receive it by the end of the day.
What kind of gift?
Oh, you'll see. And then I'm just gonna walk out the store.
What was the building? Come back and it's just smoldering wreckage.
I turn and leave, and on my way out, Spike sticks a tongue out at Fat Ed.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
What the fuck? He kind of put off, surprised by it. Oh,
So how much gold did I get?
yeah. I forgot to.
So I would imagine in the city there would be a professional painting studio of some sort. People who paint buildings and signage, things of that nature.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Give me them bones.
Damn.
400?
400 gold.
Yeah.
God damn.
I got
As
1,061 gold.
as much as we get paid for a goddamn job, he stole from that man.
16.
1,061 gold.
Find a place. People are kind of pushing
Nigga got
past,
4 times the money.
ignoring you.
Oh wait, no, I have to.
They're not really paying much attention.
Let's go do our mission.
Would you gentlemen help me find this painting establishment of some sort?
I don't give a shit about Fat Ed's.
I never mentioned what it was for.
Yeah, you don't know.
I was hearing what he was saying.
I mean,
I never mentioned anything about painting. I just said I had something for him.
What role would this be, Luke?
Oh, roll.
Thank you,
that's
sir.
true.
What role would this be?
Investigation.
Nat 20.
Never mind, then. I'm not even going to bother.
Okay, so
And that's why you bring the whole set.
you immediately reach out and just grab somebody, and they look kind of surprised and like, hey, and they kind of see your imposing figure and they're like, what can I? And before they can say anything, you just kind of belt out.
Imposing dwarf figure.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to bother you. Are you you're in the professional painting business, or would you know someone who is?
Me? No, I'm not a painter, but Estelle's is a couple streets down. She does a lot of the shop sign work and stuff like that.
I'm sorry, who?
Estelle? Estelle? E-S-T-E-L-L.
You
Like the
already
singer?
had an Estelle.
Like Garnet from Steven Universe?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but do you know what you're saying?
No, I don't.
Estelle has already been established as the dude's husband back in my hometown that runs the inn with him.
Yeah.
Oh, I already used that name.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. You already used it.
There are
What?
multiple Estelles. No, I didn't know that. That's what
Notes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to.
So
Okay. So not Estelle's. Let's say Amelia's.
There you go.
Okay.
That's a name that hasn't been used before.
Yeah, that's my grandma's name.
I was gonna go with
Aw.
Stacy's.
But does her
Mom
mom
got
have it
going
going
on?
So, anyways, yeah. So he points you kind of a couple streets down to Amelia's, and you follow his direction, and you come to this storefront. It's got this large, beautifully crafted and painted sign that just says Amelia, in these flowery kind of ornate letters. You go inside, the little shop bell things. You kind of look around, and there's kind of all this like woodworking machinery, essentially, just kind of set out. At the opposite of the far right hand room is a large workbench with it's just kind of splattered with different colors of paints, and it's got a bunch of half-empty paint jars and things like that. And you see just this woman, and she's got a apron tied around her waist, and she's kind of hunched over, working on something on the back wall. Excuse me.
What time of day is this? Morning?
It's probably about midday by now.
Midday. Good day, madam.
She stands up and turns around. She's got these very elvish kind of pointy fingers, just features. Her skin is just kind of this flush kind of color. How can I help you?
Amelia, correct?
That's me.
I have a request of you. Express order. You know of Fat Ed, correct?
Yeah.
Well, his business is in for some renovations, and he's in need of some new signage. I'd like to hire you to pretty up the place, if you will.
Oh, that fat bastard is finally changing his store, huh?
It took him a little bit of convincing, but yes.
Yeah, I bet it cost a pretty penny, too.
Well,
Not as pretty as you, ma'am.
She kind of blushes, but thank you.
Fojin turns around. Yes. And then turns back around. It's like smooth, like it shit ain't even happened.
but yes, is your schedule free for the day?
Yeah.
I'd like you to update the signage outside of the store. Change it from Fat Ed's whatever to Master Ed's Emporium.
Master Ed?
Yeah, he said he liked the master part.
It's better not to ask questions.
Sure.
He's one of those people you have to play to his ego a little bit.
Swear to God, if we come back and Fat Ed is no longer fat because of this new whole master thing, he's just gonna come back and he's just slimmed down. He's a happy guy now.
When he hit the gym, he's just a better overall person.
Carlton was updating his stuff.
Uh-huh. He has a completely different voice. Listen, guys, I just wanted to say I'm very sorry for the way that I treated you guys earlier. Ever since I changed my name, business has just been booming. You see, I lost like 500 pounds. I look great. I know I'm still like 340, but still, it's a great improvement over before.
But he still has his, what are you, a clown?
What are you, a clown?
Oh my gosh.
But yes, I would like you to update the storefront as well. Give it some nice ornate like bezels around it. Make it look appealing to the passersby.
Okay.
I would like to have this done as quickly as possible. So
And this is just a paint job?
just a paint job, maybe add some new pillars outside. Just if it's kind of falling apart, it needs to be renovated to a degree.
Well, to add new wood would take me a day or two.
Well,
to painting, I could do in a day.
Well, if you could just update the sign today, and then however much time it takes you to do the woodworking, that would be fantastic.
All right. She pulls out a scrap of paper and a pencil from behind her ear. She starts jotting down something on the paper, crossing things out, double checking her math. It's got gonna cost you a little bit.
Name your price.
1,000 gold.
Can I be writing down a note at this point in time?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
You have 1,000 gold.
I seem to be a bit
Let me get a-
light in the
let me get a-
pockets.
let me get a stick up.
For the paint job, 400.
Well, I could do the paint job up front. I like to give you a down payment of some sort on the woodworking. However,
Oh, please, Scale Brother. Please allow me to help. It is of no trouble at all. How much did she say it was?
that's quite all right. You've done enough for me. I wouldn't.
No.
Please,
You don't understand.
Please.
I would
Are we
be
here with them, by the
more
way?
than willing
I'm
to.
guessing.
I assume.
we're just going as a group everywhere we go.
She said 1,000 gold for everything.
1,000 gold for everything.
Please save your wealth. We may need it. In the future.
Oh no! Trust me. I'll definitely put. How much are you willing to put towards it?
Well, I'll cover the sign.
So that was
How much is the
400.
sign? 400.
And then let's say
Yeah.
I'll put another 200 towards the woodworking.
I can put 200 towards that woodworking as well.
So where does that put you guys?
200 short. I want to approach these guys, gentlemen. Would you mind offering some of your wealth?
I just don't want to pay like all of my money, but I could.
You know what? Since Fat's getting a renovation, if he gets more customers and more coin for me to steal, I'll give you 100 gold.
I'll give the remaining
Wait,
100.
more for you to steal. What have you stolen?
You don't know.
Here.
Make an insight check.
Gurky, tell me you did not steal from
Roll
Fat
my
Ed
eyes.
while I was speaking to him.
Make an insight check.
Oh, he already ease beat you. It doesn't matter.
Wait,
You do not have a plus 12. Okay.
what'd you get?
More than
Rolled
you.
He rolled a natural 16.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I
Go
will
ahead, Turkey. Tell me what you took.
Show me.
show you. I can't show you. I already spent it.
On what?
We literally went from 5.
Nothing of your concern.
We just left.
I know.
Where is it?
I spent it.
I'm gonna shake his ass down.
Make a strength check.
Alright, well, I gave my 100 gold. Don't worry about it.
17.
What am I wrong?
Strength. Oh, well, no, you're not rolling strength.
Roll dexterity.
Nope.
So you grab him, you flip him upside down, start sticking him like a school bully. His shit starts falling off, his rapier, his magic cone, a bunch of shit, and then a couple of his coin purse,
Point.
coin purse, along with a couple of small leather.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to grab my coin purses back. Quickly.
I'm still holding you.
I know, but you can't stop me from using Mage Hand. It's not a concentration spell.
My listener, would you mind grabbing that coin for me?
I already grabbed
Yeah, sure. One second. And then he will, after being snapped out of his distraction, he will go and pick up the coin purse that was shaken out of Gurky. Or rather, he would send Spike out, grab it, swoop up. Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm
come-
also using Mage Hand at the same time. With that.
Both of you make a dexterity check.
Do you have stats for him?
He doesn't have stats.
No, he doesn't have stats.
This is regular.
18 plus dexterity?
Just a regular dexterity check?
Yeah.
It's 20.
Yeah, no, he got me.
Yeah, so Mage Hand gets it first.
Yes.
We can see the mage hand, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
you can.
Yeah.
So you watch
Spike
him
can still fly and grab it.
Well, not before I get it with my Mage Hand.
Yeah, so you have your mage hand grabbing it.
Um,
Spike can also fly and chase it.
He's just kind of doing that thing, the keep away thing.
The hands just flying around,
Mage Hand is
keeping
just
them.
like,
Wait.
It's
Really,
got
really
like a
quick.
30-foot
Really
range,
quick.
so-
Is Mage Hand a concentration?
No,
No.
it is not.
God damn it.
That's why I used it. Because if it was, I would have had to make save immediately because you're holding me upside down.
You're really going to make me do this to you?
Yes.
I step in between them.
No.
Yes, he will.
You now have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Look, he already.
Why come?
Whole person.
Okay.
Mage hand requires somatic components, so if you can't move, you can't use it.
Yeah, but I already use it.
That means it'll drop as soon as I hold you.
I already got it back to my person, though. I grabbed it immediately and then brought it back to my person.
That's nice. Whole person
Yeah,
means
but
you
it's
can't move,
still-
so we can take it off of you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
This is so unfair. I don't
You-
get it.
You've done. You know what you've done.
I know what I've done.
Oh, that's a fail. So, Snap and he.
I walk outside.
I'm gonna just drop him on his head.
That's not fair.
Fucking get out of here.
Scale brother, he wanted me to help him. That's all that's for.
Much appreciated.
All right, do with him as you will. I'm
just
done
gonna-
with all of this. Can we please?
I'm
be gone?
gonna throw him over my shoulder like a stiff piece of wood. and I'm going to. Flint, would you mind covering the difference for me?
No, he already paid her.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
I already paid
I
my
already
100.
offered 100 gold. Like, what's wrong with
I think he's trying to give the money.
I already
back
paid her
to
and I
Fat
walked
Ed, is what
outside.
he's trying to do
I'm not
with
part
the
of
money
this
he stole.
anymore.
So business is concluded here.
You have a minute.
All right. Thank you very much, Amelia. Your help is very much appreciated.
Thanks for the business.
My friend here, he seems to like you very much. Give him a try. He's actually a really nice guy.
wingman in it?
And you see
Extra laughter because of the note.
Fojun stiffens up at that and awkwardly walks out. Like,
She throws you a big smile and a little wink.
he meekly bows and waves and like embarrassed immediately like fast walks out of the
You're a
establishment.
sorcerer, right? Our sorcerer trying to get more game than the bard's trying to.
Oh my god.
He will have been successful.
I was successful.
The paladin.
Yes. I was successful in
The
fucking.
fighter.
You gotta pay for it. I'm talking romance here.
Hey, look,
Hey,
I
he
still
paid
rock
for
the world. It don't matter.
So I'm gonna hoist him over my shoulder like.
And I got money back.
I'm gonna throw him over my shoulder. We're going to walk back to Fat Ed's, and
I'm not going inside this time.
you.
How long does it take to get fed?
It only because
I start slowly
this
walking
only
over
lasts
it.
1 minute.
I'm gonna jog at a light pace.
Yeah, it probably takes it'd probably be like a 10-minute walk.
Okay,
I
so
start
my
John
God.
almost
it
said
wear
5
it
minutes.
wears off way longer than that. This only lasts a minute.
Make
I'm just gonna start walking towards the fucking the train station.
I'm with him.
Yeah.
Hey,
go ahead and make
We'll be back.
Either an athletic check or a acrobatics check.
Athletics or acrobatics? Well, I'm proficient with acrobatics. And 12?
Make a
Strength?
check.
And then the acrobatics.
Athletics check.
God damn.
What's your roll?
16.
He rolled a 16. Has nothing to do
So
with
you're
vampires.
squirming and trying to weasel your way out, but Oryx's hold is tight as fuck.
Just has him by the fucking ankle at this point. Just
He's got you kind of always squeeze his arms, kind of his muscles flexing.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to poke his eyes out.
Oh God. Can Mage Hand do that?
I don't see why it wouldn't.
A ranged spell attack.
Ranged spell attack? Well, it can attack. That's the thing.
He's just saying for this, do it. What's your charisma modifier?
Charisma modifier +4.
So it would be D20 plus 6. Yeah, it's an 8, and that completely misses his.
Dexterity save.
Yeah.
Dexterity save.
9.
Barely
Miss.
makes it.
Barely. Barely. You poke his cheek instead.
No, I
It goes-
can-
it
you know,
goes
I
right
can
for the
keep
eyes.
using Mage Hand until fucking. I can keep doing this all day.
If y'all want this, that's what y'all do.
Look.
We left.
Yeah, we left.
Can I put him in a chokehold? just knock him out till we get there.
I'm gonna be like showing Flint Spike and stuff because he's the only one that's not. I was like, oh yeah, but by the way, this is my little buddy Spike. I know you guys. I know you saw him before, but this is him up close. He's taking a liking to our little group, but he doesn't really like the shenanigans.
I'm not gonna give it.
So it takes you about 20 minutes.
Well,
to get to the train.
I'm not letting you get it back. It's not yours.
you're about
You
halfway
never took it
there
away from me.
whenever,
What do you mean?
You never said you were gonna take it away from me.
What do you mean? I picked it up when he did whole person on you.
I never dropped it. It was on me.
Yeah, I pulled it out of your pocket. One can assume.
You pulled it off your person, wherever you had it.
He never said he pulled it off my person. He said he picked it up.
Well, we
But
can.
I never dropped it.
We can
Okay, so
assume.
we can sit here and argue the fucking semantics, or you can shut the fuck up and give it the money.
I'm not giving him my money.
It's not your money. It wasn't your money to
You
begin with.
failed. Your rolls have failed. That's just not.
And I was gonna cut you in too. So
Take them back to Ed.
we get back to Fat Ed's. I said,
I thought we were going back to the train station. Because
Me and him went to the train session. Y'all are going back to Fat
we're going to
Ed's.
catch up. Don't you worry. I'm going to go back into Fat Ed's. I'm going to say, so apparently this Neanderthal
Oh god.
robbed you while we were speaking.
He used the N-word. Sorry, I had to break the tension a little bit.
And I dropped the 2-point purses on the counter.
Just
I
can't
believe
let me
these
have my
belong to
fun.
you.
I appreciate your honesty.
You know, he's
Mike-
the one who fucked your shit up when last time we came. Last time we came here,
Oh god.
He already confessed to that. He's trying to make up for it. I believe it.
and he almost set your place on
Go eat it
fire.
there. He's trying to help me improve my business.
Also, might I suggest you invest
No.
in some better security, and I
No.
give him an extra 100 gold.
He's like, I don't have some security.
May I suggest a couple dogs, maybe a simple bell system, anything to alert you when your back doors.
Maybe invest in learning the alarm spell.
You got points down all. I do have a tripwire. I think this guy's too short. He went underneath it.
What?
I
Why do you have a trip wire
I
3
didn't- I
feet
didn't-
off the
I didn't
ground?
account for gnomes.
Wait, how tall are you, Gerky?
2'5".
It's just
What do you have a trip wire system 3 feet off the ground?
He didn't
He's
even,
big. You can't bend over.
he didn't even notice a tripwire. He just walked under.
I didn't have to.
I fucking can't with this guy. I
It's big. You can't reach that close to the ground.
cannot with fucking
Well, in any
Fat
case,
Ed.
I
Oh my
suggest
God.
maybe a couple dogs to just watch over.
I gotta know what
I'll
the
take that into consideration.
what is the inspiration for Fat Ed? I have
There
to
really
know.
wasn't one.
Oh my god.
Desperation, really.
Oh
They were
my
like, we want to find a potion shop here. I was like, fuck.
Fat Ed,
No,
go.
I helped you win so much coin with that game, and yet you can't let me have my fun.
And I'm trying to help you get so much more, legitimately. But you're fucking it up.
Yeah, you legitimately with that game.
It's going on their way to the train station, yeah.
Legitimately with that game. That wasn't legitimate whatsoever.
Can I elbow him in the face?
Make an attack roll.
Do I gotta make a save?
Damn.
Can I make a...
No, I think it'll be towards your AC.
11.
No, that doesn't make my
If you try to elbow a 2'5" guy, yeah.
What?
Oh wait, you're down there. Shit.
Come on, we have somewhere to be. Stop
Fuck
wasting.
you.
Is there?
No.
Is there?
Stop wasting
I'm
my
done with
time.
you.
Stop wasting my time.
We're not friends anymore. Fuck you.
I never was your friend. You're my coworker.
Oh god. So, is there like a small place we could have bought ice cream?
I
I
never
want to
told
treat
him I was
Flint,
like,
and I want us to be eating ice cream when they come back.
Hit up concessions in the train station.
Hell
Look,
yeah!
I already offered
How much?
myself.
How much you gonna charge me?
Let's say 2 copper.
Fuck it, I'll give
It
him
was
a
kind of
gold.
weird as we already stole from him. You could have figured that we could have stole from him the first
We're
time.
eating ice cream. You, me, and Spike. We're eating ice cream while we're waiting for them.
So, shall we be off, gentlemen?
So yeah, the train station is kind of this large, beautiful building. Lots of glass panels affixed to metal frames. It's got kind of a copper facade, basically. If that makes sense, it's like copper frames with glass panels affixed to them. You kind of head in and you see basically a terminal. This what's essentially a huge open-ended hallway with various concessions and
Stop looking at the cat, Luke. Focus.
various concessions and what's the word, like novelties, basically.
And crying babies on the train.
You eventually get to the end of this hallway, and there's
Were we
a
told?
ticket desk.
I was gonna say, were we told which train we were supposed to catch, or did we just say the next train to Lushra?
I'm gonna ask around to see if I'm gonna see if there's like an information booth for.
Yeah. So you hit kind of as you're walking down this hallway, you do find an information booth. There's kind of a very bored-looking gnomish guy kind of sitting there. He's kind of
A lot of short people in these cities, I'm noticing.
He's kind of blinking hard, trying to keep away. It's a very small, slender booth, kind of wedged between a couple of the different kiosks. But it's just simply as a plaque that says information.
Good day, sir.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking to catch the next train to Lushra. Could you tell me when that is and point me in the right direction?
Well, a majority of these trains go to Lifestyle anyways. It's the only way to get there, really. Unless you want to travel by horseback for half a week. Okay.
Anyway, information.
So
train.
yeah, so a majority of these trains go to Lifestyle anyways. It's the only way to get there unless you want to travel by horseback for half a week.
And
Fuck that.
and where do we purchase tickets?
Well, you could purchase tickets at the terminal. The next train leaves in probably 30 minutes.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Good timing, all things considered.
And the whole time you're standing there talking to him, he's just leaning into his arm. It doesn't really respond. Definitely apathetic about his place in this terminal.
Most of them lead to Lushra anyway.
Yeah.
The next train leaves in about 30 minutes. You want a ticket, head down there to the terminal. Thank you, sir. Mm-hmm.
So, Gurky, would you like to make some money while we wait?
You already took all my money away from me. I mean, I guess.
We can make it back.
If you're gonna make me 400 gold back right now,
Tell you what, you do a good job, I'll give you all the money.
I pipe in real quick. So it's wrong to steal from Fat Ed, but these random people that probably have not done anything in their lives, it's okay to hustle them.
what do you think our conversation was on the way to the train station?
I don't know.
I do.
We were already there.
I know, that's why I said it.
I do believe the train of thought is that Big Ed or Fat Ed is an investment, while these people are a more quick way to get money now. So we don't want to
I already
ruin.
got a quick way.
So we don't.
Also-
But that's the point. He doesn't want to ruin an investment, which could in turn be a way of continuous income, as opposed to hustling right now. Essentially, you're thinking in the short term, while he's thinking in the long term.
Here, you make a performance check with advantage. I'll make a performance check.
Also, if you're dumb enough to gamble with the lizard,
Oh, that's a 19 plus what, 8?
Thank God.
Yeah.
So over the next half hour, you do manage to make your money back.
Yay!
Wow, damn. He put on a hell of a performance.
see, it was worth your while.
And that's you running your con and him playing his jam.
Oh my God, yeah.
Well, with Mage Hand, I'm basically a one-man band. I can play my bass guitar plus my
So-
loop.
You guys eventually board the train. Very beautiful
Strap your
train.
phone to the end of the flute so it's louder.
It's not a particularly long train. There's maybe 7 or 8 cars, from what you can tell. You see all kinds of different people climbing on this.
Use my mage hand to hold it right in front of me.
Turn to my train days.
Are we about to have a fight on a train?
Spoilers.
But how much are train tickets?
Shit. Yeah.
I would have
$5
imagined.
piece.
Oh,
That's right.
I was gonna say I would have imagined Julius would have sent word ahead. Be like,
Or you could have
Tickets
flashed
for
your
sure.
multi-pass, but...
So,
Yeah.
Warwick, did you
What?
explain to you your drugs?
What the
he
fuck?
doesn't have a multi-pass.
What the fuck? When did I get a multi-pass? This was never explained to me.
At some point during the hiatus. The reason you guys can ride the tube system
I thought that
is
shit.
because y'all get a free pass.
I thought shit was just free. Nobody told me anything.
Oh, whoops. Well, now you know. But no, you do have to pay for
The
it.
more you know.
Multi-pass?
Train ticket is 10 gold pieces each for a standard ticket. Includes it's a day trip, so that includes your lodging for the night and any meals, basic meals.
I'm gonna ask Julius for compensation for this later.
Fuck you. In the back of your mind.
He telepathically communicates to you like he's fucking Professor Oak.
Sending. I got 25 words. Fuck you, you fat dwarf fuck. I'm only halfway there. So yeah.
Fuck, I just realized something.
What?
I'm sorry, Master Julius.
You know what it would have been a telltale sign that was actually Sebastian? If he still had that stone that he used to talk to Julius with.
Oh, really? Maybe. Remember?
I don't know.
I
I'm
still wasn't there, so don't marry me.
Very true.
and I was still fucking cautious of that nigga.
I mean, I was too, but
I ran up to it and
Y'all-
hugged him.
You ran up and hugged him. You showed him what we were after. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't trust this nigga. Why y'all doing this?
but you don't
You don't
If
know
the
him, that's the point.
If
Well,
the group
this
keeps running
nigga
into Sebastian every
Okay,
time
I'm sorry.
somebody else is missing from the party, I'm gonna be like, it's Sebastian, the wandering cleric.
So he just randomly showed the fuck up.
Trust me,
That's,
he's not too much of a
After he said he was retiring.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. After he said he was retiring, he randomly shows up to the same place that we happen to be recovering.
Yeah, about Sebastian's
No, I always did. That nigga was shady as fuck to me.
Alright, okay, so.
Did he even say our names? Did he even know our names? Did he just
I
know
don't
our,
think so.
Did he just know our faces, not our names?
Maybe.
Make an insight.
Just I
ourselves
want
to
to help
him.
him with that.
Alright, that's straight.
It's like 15.
Yes, you knew your fucking name.
Okay.
But not like we didn't introduce ourselves to him.
Well, it could have been somebody that was pretending to be Julius.
I mean, I don't know. The whole situation is.
I imagine Julius
cockeyed.
always introduced you guys.
No, I wasn't there, so I have no input.
I don't know if you remember my
Talking
name.
about that.
He only heard it the one time.
I'm sure you did. You know, someone getting used always been said.
Oh, did we increase him initially?
It's just now he looks super.
He's always
well,
known my
initially,
name. He's always known that I existed.
It's just your deck.
Yeah, it's
I
just
know.
your next month.
I know.
Alright,
Do that
so-
another 4 levels.
Yeah.
So we on this train.
So yeah, so you're just
I
in that
increased
kind of
it
standard
once.
looking passenger cart. These kind of plush seats.
Glamorous in this bitch.
My con's fine, but it's not like.
Yeah, but it's one away from me.
But yeah,
It's true. But still gotta get that charisma.
brass fixtures. Simple, you know, sconces. These pretty little lights that light up the cars. You're here with maybe a handful of people. I do have the list.
I misheard you entirely. I thought you before you said maybe. Like when you said maybe, I was like, "You're here with a baby." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
On the train.
I picked Gurky up and started rocking him. Just be like,
Always on that goddamn train.
Since Kazai's not here, can I sit on your shoulder?
I mean, I have the strength for it. We're just gonna look like an average-sized human.
That works for me.
How tall are you?
Well, actually, no. We're gonna look like a tall human at that point.
Yeah, how tall are you?
4'6".
All right, so
You're
4'5".
4'6", you're 2'5". Together, you're 6'9".
With an oddly thick waist.
No, 6'11". If
How
I'm
tall is
4'6" and
Oh, you're
he's 2'5".
4'6". Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, so we're almost 7 foot tall.
You're a very tall human together.
You do notice.
Gotta get a trench coat wrapped around.
As you're boarding the train, you do notice down the track, or up the track, a couple of cars is what looks like a small security detail. There's kind of a more
I punched one of them in the
looking-
face.
no.
Just kidding.
They're like, God, they're a ways away. Yeah, definitely farther than 30 feet. They're two whole cars. I don't remember how long a single car is. But regardless, you see what looks like a small security detail. There's a there's an average looking, kind of elderly looking gentleman. He's wearing these kind of long, very impressive and finely decorated robes. And standing beside him on one end is a dwarven man, and on the other side is... Sorry. Oh, yeah. No, what? No. Is another a human man standing, who's wearing polished armor. It's got these intricate golden designs kind of impressed on it. And before you guys even get the chance to board your car, they immediately kind of you get the feeling that he's a very prestigious and important person. And then you guys board and you spread out.
I want to milk some money out of this guy. No, just kidding.
Good luck with that. I've done my part.
Yeah.
Excuse Flint.
So yes, you. Oh, cool. There is a conductor. Is there a conductor? Or is this?
Is it the Polar Express conductor?
No.
All aboard!
Oh, it is a
Is
conductor.
he singing about
Yes.
hot chocolate?
But you do hear the conductor. He kind of comes. So the train gets going. It's moving. As it leaves the station and pulls away, you're kind of introduced to this kind of abrupt end of the city. It's almost as if it's like you pull out of the station and immediately you can see like the walls of the city of the train station, and it's just foliage and dirt road and trees as far as you can see.
As far as the eye can see.
As the train travels, the landscape varies between either like flat plains or these lively, vibrant forests. So what are y'all doing on the train?
Well, you know my elevator music. I could just start playing my lute very gently.
I'm gonna polish up my weapons and shield.
I'm just gonna relax. Maybe order some cart service.
More reading of a book of Artemis I checked out of the library.
Alright.
I'm just gonna revel in my good deeds.
It's like, yeah, I'm a good person. Oh.
Until I con those random people.
You just run to the bathroom cart and start reading.
Hey, chance.
Goddess of the moon, goddess of the hearts.
So,
You need.
And while I'm reading it, I'm twirling the amulet.
Sitting on your shoulder now.
Okay, I forgot you're sitting on my shoulder.
It's more like doing like the bridge walk.
He's gonna execute you.
I'm doing that with the amulet while I'm reading a book of Artemis.
okay.
Oh, look. hole.
Flicking it up in the air a couple times. Spike catches it, brings it back.
Why do I have a hole on the back of my head?
Well, it's not technically on the back of your head. If I'm sitting on your shoulder,
Oh.
I mean...
Well, I figured you were straddling your shoulders, but if you're sitting on
No.
one side...
No, it's literally like my feet are hanging down and I'm just like right there.
Okay.
I'm like a parrot, but...
My ear's about to get fucked.
So as the train goes, the sun kind of sets. The moon begins to rise, and you see this beautiful reflection. Before you see this vast lake, not a lake, but a river.
Lake Shaniqua.
Bitch.
And kind of the train is going kind of over the water on the track.
No, the boy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
I was like, she's
Blair,
talking to the
talking
cat.
about a
Nope,
lake?
one cat's there.
Yeah,
one
so
cat's there.
and then you see this beautiful reflection of the foliage and the scenery kind of reflected in the moonlight of the lake.
Huh.
Reminds me
The
of
moonlight here.
I was like,
Interesting.
is this a good time? The moon. No.
Yeah. I'm reading the
I want
moon.
to.
Reading.
I want to.
Do it.
It's really crazy because I'm like reading the book of her, and it's like, oh, it's a pretty moon outside today.
As you look at the window, and you're kind of scanning, you see the moon, and you kind of look below it in the reflection, and you can swear for a moment you see a figure standing, kind of on the lake. And
It's a
for a
demon.
moment, for a moment, perplexed, you blink and kind of rub your eyes, but it's gone.
What?
He's the only one He's the only one that saw it. Fixated on this point.
I can't feel it because
Yeah, like,
on
I'm
the
like-
horizon, as the train blows past, you don't see anything. But you guys do hear something.
Would you stop fucking my ear?
You hear the sound.
You're fucking.
You hear a sound. Dum, 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 above you, like footprints. Somebody running across the train car.
Oh god.
Dum, dum.
Let's go investigate.
And it
How
comes-
high does the train stand, by the way?
From like wheel or cart.
Cart. Like from the base of the cart to like the
So if you
ceiling
guys
of it?
were to stand up in the cart, it would probably be maybe 8 or 9 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
I only ask because he's
Probably
technically,
place your
since he's
arms
on my
it, if you
shoulders,
like to.
so I'm just gonna be like, if we go to investigate it, I was just gonna have to like
I
Can I
will,
tell
lift it on my
yeah.
shoulders and then.
Oh yeah, lift it up, make.
Can I tell
so
which
can-
direction that the footsteps are going?
Make a perception check.
Should we all make?
Can I make
Set
a perception check to see if I see one of the workers or whatever, conductor or whatever the fuck, the niggas that be going past, like, oh, you doing good today?
Sure.
One of them first.
No, definitely not.
I want to look through a hatch.
I'm gonna see.
I want to look through a hatch while I'm standing on his shoulders and just push it up and like look at
22.
the top of the.
22.
Am I good for a perception
Um,
check to do the same thing he was doing essentially,
Sure,
listening for
would-
the footsteps?
would you-
I rolled 19.
You get an idea that they're running from the front of the car over you guys to the back of the car.
Make sure.
You do notice a conductor, a conductor. He's got kind of like as a human, kind of average height, a little scrawny looking, not like bone, but he doesn't look like he's got a lot of muscle on him. He's wearing a kind of a gray uniform that's impressed with various brass, buttons and bits, and he's got a hat, and his hair kind of sticks out. It's a little bit messy underneath it, but yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
How can I help you?
Do you have security on this train?
Well, not exactly.
I see. I believe that we just might have heard footsteps on your roof. There's someone. Oh, roll an inside check.
Yeah.
Okay. 17.
Okay, yeah. You get by his hesitation, he's not being entirely honest.
Oh, he's in.
And then, so I'm like, I see. So you just don't want to let us know about what it is that is your security force. You just
He looks over down the train, up the train. He kind of leans in close. He's like, "There's a guy here, a senator, Ronan. He's a couple cards up in the VIP card, the suite. He's traveling out to Lushra to see his wife, but we're not really allowed to talk about it. Did you make that? Kind of cool, right? He's a senator.
Do I know if he's a senator of Pharrell or of a different country?
He's a senator of this country, of Pharrell.
Okay.
So is he the character on the card? Are you sure that he's with him?
Are you with me?
He's talking to the conductor.
Oh.
Yeah, I was talking to the conductor. I went and flagged him the fuck down. Like, I went to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Different person.
We can't hear this going
Never
on.
mind.
Well, actually, I'm not entirely certain about those footsteps. At that moment, you see the dwarven man from a couple cars up. He comes pushing through your car. He throws the door open with a loud slam. He comes rushing through. You kind of hear the wind being sucked out of the door. Immediately, the conductor kind of straightens his back and looks at him. And then this dwarven guy, he looks wide-eyed and kind of concerned. He's kind of pulling himself past the seats. He kind of shoves the conductor on your lap, but he continues out the back car door.
The hell was that about?
I don't know.
And do we all see this happen?
Yes, all of us saw it.
So,
It's kind of hard not to.
I was just making sure.
again, do you have anyone that does any maintenance or anything on the top of your train?
As it's moving.
No, there shouldn't be anyone up there.
Guys, I think we have company.
Here we
I
go.
flag down the dwarven guy.
I'm gonna-
Hey, what's going on? Hey.
He's already left the cart.
Look,
All right, I'm gonna.
I
Are you gonna
signaled
chase
that.
after him and
Yeah.
see what's going on with him?
I
I'm
signaled
wanna
at least
split the
one of
party.
them
I'm
to
not splitting the party.
go. I signaled at least one of them to go up since we heard that on the roof.
All
to
right,
check
and
it out.
I'm actually gonna exit the car and then like peer over the top of the car to see
Oh, that's what I was
who's
gonna do.
there.
So
Like you know how trains are like separated.
yeah. So you're gonna.
I'm gonna step out like the door and then like there's like usually a ladder
Usually the
there.
ladder, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna climb up the ladder and peek up.
Make a perception check.
That's what I was gonna do.
I'm gonna
so,
be-
So who's gonna?
So I'm at the front of the car. I'm at the back of the
I feel
car.
like we should
You're
talk to the dwarf
closer
guy.
to the front. Like
Okay.
The front
And
front.
they're closer to the back.
Yeah. Actually, you're all within the first front half of the cart.
Okay, so I didn't know which door he's going out. Because I
So
was
he
going-
would have bolted across the second half of the cart.
He's
not the
already,
back.
he's already left.
Okay, so then I'm
I'm
going
doing
up.
it, bro.
That's what I want to happen. I want to go up the front of the car.
Right.
I'm gonna go after the dwarf dude who ran by.
Okay. So
I'm gonna go speak
And-
to him.
And
Turkey is doing what?
He doesn't know yet.
I guess I'll follow Oric up the ladder.
Okay. So
and
You just
I got
go
an
from my
unnatural
shoulders
20.
onto his back. Just,
an unnatural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so you scale up the back.
I'm your new
As you
backpack.
look over the front, you do happen to see Oric and Gurky kind of squatting on top of the train. Oric, what you see is about a cart and a half down. We'll say a cart down is you see this something running, a figure in a long black cloak.
Okay. They're running.
Yeah, they're running down the back of the trains.
How far is he away?
He'd be probably more than 100 feet.
Okay. Continue.
I don't.
Okay.
Well, except I was gonna use detect thoughts, but that's only 30 feet.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot this motherfucker in the back
Wait, no.
because I see
wait.
where this is going.
Hold on.
I was gonna at least call out to him first.
Well,
No,
don't.
yeah,
don't.
definitely not.
Don't kill him.
Okay.
We have a very important figure on this
Don't
train.
kill him.
Clearly,
I don't think you
Roll
know
to hit
that
with
information, though. I
Yeah,
know
you
that
don't
info.
know that information.
I don't know the information.
No, we couldn't
Well-
hear that conversation.
Well, he is a motherfucker in a black cloak running on top of a train.
this I understand.
This,
I
to
agree
be
with
fair,
you.
with you being a rogue, you're like, oh, this nigga shady.
Yeah.
Plus, I have a
That-
I have a spy background.
Right.
I kind of have like a.
No.
Yeah, you're like,
instinct
uh-uh.
towards
That I
it.
get. I'm just
You're
saying.
like,
the
oh no, that's
reasoning
red
you
flag.
Roll to hit with disadvantage.
Okay.
Train goes around a curve.
Wrong die.
Fucking miss.
Almost fucked up there. 16.
So
19.
16.
19.
was the lowest.
Okay, you're firing what?
I'm firing my.
Light crossbow?
Yeah.
Light crossbow.
Which would be just in range. Because you said 100 feet.
120.
Yeah, it's still in range. Okay. So what was that with disadvantage?
yes, that was
19 with disadvantage.
All right, so you from the figure is kind of moving quick, but you see it kind of stumble and fall for a moment.
And it's a hit, so auto crit
Okay.
because of assassinate.
That
yeah,
is
go ahead
that
and
was
roll
that
your
that's
damage.
that is definitely a surprise. He did not see that coming.
your damage too.
Roll damage.
All right, hold on, give me a second.
He's got to remember what his light
Damn
crossbow
it, I gotta
damage is.
process.
Light crossbow, 1d8.
1d8 plus your dex mod.
Okay,
So
so
roll 2d8.
2d8 plus an additional 2d6.
For sneak attack, yeah. It's gonna kill him immediately.
I don't have a fucking pen somewhere.
Oh, sorry. It's like, I was playing.
Do I add my dex mod twice?
No,
No,
just
just
once.
once.
Okay, so we got 6, 12.
14 right there.
Wait. 6, 12.
19.
16, 17.
17. That's 14 plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so the figure it kind of falls for a minute. You see it lay there, and then it gets up and it starts kind of limping across the top of the train.
Oh, I guess we're chasing after this guy on
So-
top of the train.
You guys are kind of going.
So do I see them going after him?
Yeah, you see them
Alright.
start moving.
I'm gonna
Right.
slide back down, and because I saw him chasing the Dwarven guy, I'm gonna slide back down and try to go after him too. 'Cause I don't want
Alright,
him
and
by
I'm still kind of resting on like the back of the train. I call out to them, guys, we got trouble.
So, as soon as you holler that, you see basically everybody else coming through. You see the door fly open, and Flint kind of he hops the little space between the train. You see everybody else come kind of Fojun a moment.
A little,
behind that.
Actually, you know what?
The
Fojun and
door,
Spike.
you guys throw the door open in front of you, and as you look down the train, from here you can see the back of the dwarven guy. None of the doors have been closed. These cards are void of people, but they have various utility and you know.
So these are like the storage carts?
Yeah,
Okay.
and you kind of bolt after him. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's only in a movie this is easier because everything's constantly moving.
Yeah, everything's
pen and
constantly
paper.
moving.
It's like okay. So you guys managed to get to.
So are they still on top of it, going after the
Yes.
top dude?
I assume.
Pretty sure you guys.
Yeah.
How much has he slowed down?
He's moving like a quarter of his speed what he was moving before.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So he's definitely a
So
home.
instead of
I'm
like
riding
full
on your back.
sprint, he's
Like a
just
backpack.
We're taking off.
All right, so
Like this. Yeah.
what I see in my brain is nothing I could possibly convey to you guys, but it looks great. So those
It looks
of you
like
who are-
have
it looks
an
like
idea.
an action scene,
I have
just
an
like
idea.
chasing
So,
after
Remember
yeah.
that? Remember that scene
So I got it. So you got
from
the.
Uncharted 2?
I got you. So
Although it's even
on the top of the train,
Like
you
that,
have.
but less snowy.
So I got you.
Yeah.
So on the top of the train, you see a hobbled figure who's apparently dressed in all black cloak, who's hobbling forward while both Gurki and Orek are giving chase, hopping train cars behind him on top of the train. Meanwhile, going through the train cars, there's a dwarven man running with Flint, another dwarf, chasing him, and Fojun, Dragonborn, kind of behind them, like a little bit ways behind them, like a car length behind
Can
them,
I,
also
like,
giving chase.
Can I like fucking hammer throw Gurky onto the guy?
Oh my god, please. Please let him do this. I want to.
This could end so badly.
Make a scary check with disadvantage.
Oh God, why?
Because we're on a moving train.
do it.
Oh, why would this advantage?
Is it-
This
I
would
mean-
be so bad.
I mean, if the train is moving straight, is it like on a
Who
curve?
said it was moving straight? Nobody did.
Is it moving on a curve or is it moving straight?
I imagine it's moving straight.
Okay.
oh God.
Like in an action scene.
You're right. You wouldn't be throwing him with the way. Fuck it, disadvantage. You're also trying to throw him, like 70, 80 feet.
Against wind blowing at you.
No, it's
we've
when
been-
it's
we've
going the
been
other way
chased
because he's
for a
going
while.
down the
I
back of
imagine
the
we're a
train.
bit
We're
closer
chasing him towards
now.
the back of the train.
I thought they were chasing him towards
How
the
close
front.
will
No,
we be at this point?
they were coming from the front, running towards the
It's
back.
more of an accuracy thing.
So
Yeah.
it's more like we're
That
trying to
you're-
catch
you're
these guys
standing on this
because the
train,
senator was
it's
in
on
the
a very
VIP
big
train to the
track,
front,
it's just chugging
and these
along,
guys are
shaky.
going to the back. We're like,
You're
oh
trying to
fuck.
keep
Oh my god, I have an idea. Do it.
Dark, not
do
so
it?
I have an
much.
idea. Do it.
Alright.
You're literally about to fight this guy in the pale moonlight.
Alright.
On top of a train.
Here we go.
Oh
Oh
god.
no.
So, what's,
What's your dexterity mod?
I mean,
okay, so,
did that roller drop?
11.
okay.
Well,
11.
It's gonna be the same either way.
So you kind of you grab him by the legs and the arms.
Alright, I grab him by, like, I grab him by his legs, and I start spinning in a circle like fucking Mario throwing Bowser.
Okay.
Oh my
So
god.
just toss the
as you're
guy.
swinging him around in
Fucking
circles,
shot puts him.
I have an idea.
He slips from your hand. You got one leg, and he's kind of hanging out there. And he slips out of your other hand. He flies maybe 20 feet, and he kind of hits up against the back of the cart in front of you. He kind of like slaps at the roof before he grabs a hold of it, but he only made it about 20, 25 feet. From what you see in the bottom cart, you see as you near the last couple cars of the train, you see the dwarf. He kind of disappears around the outside of the last cart and climbs up the ladder.
Okay.
How far am I away from the guy now?
We'll say about 50 feet. You're on the last car. You're right at the end of it.
I had an idea.
If we made it to the
my
dwarf guy,
my
yet-
idea was if I got
With the
close
dwarf
enough,
guy
I'd
just swung the
cast
door
Mage
open
Hand
and he's
midair
climbing up
trying to
the back of the
grab
last
him.
car. So we're about to do that too.
So what you
That
guys see
just
on
happened.
top is you see this dwarven figure in the distance kind of appear behind, in front of this dark figure. He swings out with a warhammer, but the dark figure kind of dodges it.
And he kills him.
And he basically he hits the dwarf in the side of the head. He lands a few good blows, and you see the figure kind of go flat on top of the car. And as you guys approach him, as you guys hit the end of the cart, you climb up the back. The first thing you notice is this red bearded dwarf kind of laying there
Sprawled out.
slack, sprawled
Oh,
out.
he's got laid out. The dwarf just got laid out.
Yeah, you look up, you see the dark figure. You kind of get a view of this clean-shaven, pointed. In the moonlight, even in the moonlight, you can tell it's kind of got this gray discoloration to it. And you see your companions on the other side of the train. Everybody roll initiative.
Hell yeah, baby.
So, I originally was going to do this inside the cart, but then somebody was like, let's do it on top of the cart. So this is the cart.
That
Which has,
was
none of
me.
this shit is here, but the limitations of the top.
I got you. So basically, that's just the sides. If we fall down there, we're fucked. Because we're still over the thing, aren't we?
So it's like the middle.
Oh, hot damn!
What'd you roll?
19!
Not too far off. 17.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're first. I don't know higher than 19.
Man, I can't wait.
No, close,
I can't wait
but
till
no.
the enemy jumps
What'd
to
you roll?
another
17.
train going the opposite direction.
Gurky, what'd you roll?
12.
Why did you say your own name?
Because he caught himself.
Because I caught myself. I didn't know what it was.
Gurky. Oh,
I didn't know what it was.
you gotta be on the
He
train.
gets that
though.
a lot, doesn't
No,
he?
that is
That is
these,
the train.
These
This
these
is
would be the
ends of
benches
the
on the
train.
inside. Like the brown stuff would be the benches on the inside.
Oh.
Because the
Yeah,
original
we're on
plan
top.
for it to be
Okay, so
inside.
all of that is the top. Okay, my bad.
So,
Yeah, the edge
But
of it
you guys
is-
are on one side
Yeah.
and we're on the other side.
My bad.
so you guys kind of have them cornered.
Yeah, so you and I are
I'm gonna
on
use some bigger
the
No,
tools.
same
you're on the
side.
opposite end of me.
Oh,
Yeah, you and I are on the same side. Yeah.
Yeah.
and me and
No, that's not. No, that's
are-
Tyler?
Yeah, mine is
You're
the sword,
right
actual
next to me,
sorcerer
I'm
robe.
assuming.
Yeah.
Let's.
And then
Where's my third?
laid out dwarf. I'm assuming.
Yes, laid out door.
We don't actually need the laid out dwarf's body. I'm gonna assume. I just wanted to be.
This is
So this
funny.
is just
with it.
one guy.
Yes.
Alright.
I expected the paladin to be here, but I might have to nerf.
No, don't nerf.
Don't nerf it.
Don't
He,
nerf
he
it.
already
Listen
took.
it just
He already
in
took
case.
17. I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, he
we've
did.
been-
Just,
We've
we
been,
did.
we've been doing well despite.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Don't nerf.
I still have senzu beans.
Like,
Nerf
I
him.
don't care what-
Okay,
I still have
correction.
senzu.
Nerf him if you have to. Just don't tell anybody, because then they'll be butthurt about it, except for me.
That's true. Alright, so I'm gonna say this D12 is him. I just want to use something bigger and a little more
Yeah,
intimidating.
I would agree with you.
How much do you weigh?
What? Me? I weigh 160.
Okay.
I'm not too heavy.
Luke, how sturdy would you
But that's
say?
without my armor, so I don't know.
How sturdy would you say the top of this train look?
It'll definitely hold you guys. It's rather
I don't
sturdy.
think that's
Can
why
he
he's
be?
asking.
Can he be standing?
Are you about to have me hold my hammer out like this and you swing me down?
Oh no, something even better. When I told you to get ready, there's a reason why.
Okay.
I don't like
Should I go
this.
stand next to this guy?
Oh, you're gonna love what I'm about to do to you,
He's
my
closer to
guy.
us than he is.
Alright, Fojun.
Okay,
You know, make him bigger.
so I'm gonna look at Flint and I'm gonna be like, in Draconic, just because I think things sound better that way. And I know he speaks Draconic. I'm gonna be like, go get him now, big guy. And then I snap my fingers and I cast Enlarge Reduce on him.
Okay, so his size expands rather quickly, like Bruce Banner turning into the Hulk. The room beneath his feet dents and sinks, but holds.
Just ate a fucking
rather
mushroom.
surprisingly.
Just give me any bonuses.
Yes, it does. It gives you one size category growth. You double in size.
you're
so
you're
that
a
means
medium
you're a
size
medium.
now.
Are you a small creature or are you a medium creature?
I'm assuming small. I
I
don't
thought you
know.
were medium.
No.
Well, small creatures
So,
move
you're-
25 feet and he moves 25 feet.
That's why I
What's your movement?
25.
Okay, so
He's
if you
considered
were
small.
small, you're now considered size medium.
Which
If
is
you were
normal.
medium, you're now large.
Which is like human.
You're large.
In addition to
But I
that,
don't know because I don't.
your
recall being
size
that
is
big.
doubled in all dimensions. Your
Yeah.
weight is multiplied by 8. In addition, your
They're
weapons
medium.
grow.
Dwarves are medium.
Grow with me.
Dwarves are
Dwarves
medium,
are medium?
so now you count as large. In addition to
I'm
that,
counting this.
you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and your weapons grow with you, and your weapons deal an additional 1d4 on top of whatever damage they already do.
Question.
Alright.
Is that a concentration?
Damn right it is.
Okay, just double check.
Please.
So kind of
I have an idea too.
Everybody's jaw kind of sinks, or not sinks, but drops as
So that
Flint
increases my movement.
triples in
Flint,
size.
you're-
So
Normal
I'm
size.
observing this.
Your move because your size is essentially doubled. Your movement is essentially doubled.
Okay.
I'm
Because
observing.
now
You can move 50
five
feet.
5 feet for you is now 10 feet for you is now 5 feet for you because your size is doubled.
Okay.
So I'm observing them like do their thing over there. All I hear is big guy and then Flint grow. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm just like, wow, I didn't think this could get any worse.
You kind of see the jaws of this figure kind of clench and turn into this kind of nasty style.
Alright.
We don't know what it
Is
is.
this what you've been holding on to?
This is what I said. I was like,
But it doesn't actually increase like my strength modifier or anything like
no,
that. Okay.
it gives you advantage on
Okay,
strength
that
checks
works.
and strength saving throws, and your
You know what's
damage is now an additional D4.
What?
So you're next.
I assumed.
Is that all you got?
He's just gonna
Yeah,
run up
I'm
to
just,
him.
I'm just gonna pat one up back
gonna-
and basically
you're gonna do him like you
point
did
like a
that
fucking
spider.
Pokemon trainer. Go get him, Flint! I'm gonna tap his leg because you know he's huge now.
25 now.
He's like 8
30,
feet, so I'm gonna like tap his
Actually,
side.
I'm gonna go here
Go get
instead,
him.
so somebody can make a murder sandwich with me at some point. That's a 10. Nat 20.
Wait.
You said because it says I have a
Strength check.
when I do my
so-
strength checks for
That's a check.
Oh,
It's
no, not an
this is an
attack.
attack.
Not attack,
This
okay.
isn't a check.
well
So whatever the first roll was,
14 then.
14 misses. you swing your massive.
How'd you
hammer
miss?
down.
You grew 2 sizes too.
He kind of
That doesn't give him advantage on
pops
attacks.
out of the way.
That's kind of weird because if your Warhammer grew, it's got like
when you
twice the
lift your
size.
hand,
It's just
the,
like
the metal beneath it
That's
stretched and
definitely
pulled kind of thin on this huge crater left in the shape of your hammer in the floor.
Flint, let's try to keep the train in one piece.
I'll try.
Auric, your go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit, okay.
You rolled piss poor. I think I rolled up 4.
Murder sandwich time.
Now we'll have advantage.
Oh my god.
19.
Oh my god.
Alright,
So it's-
22, I assume hits.
Yes, 22 hits.
Okay,
No.
Shanking the shit out of him?
so, Dragon's Talon in the back. So, D4 plus a
stab him with
D6 lightning.
Plus
Sneak attack because you have advantage on the attack.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
So
Oh,
that's-
plus another 2d6, so 3, 6, 7, 11.
11 from that
Plus
Plus my
your
top
dex
line.
dexterity.
mod, so 14.
Damn, that's fucking hard to hit.
Ikasa!
Okay.
Alright,
See
so,
lightning kind of rack his clothing, kind of.
hold on, I'm not done yet.
I know. Just describing the
Alright.
attack.
About
Alright,
to
go ahead,
ruin
go
our
ahead.
murder
So yeah,
sandwich?
so he kind of racks his body. You see kind of smoke coming out from under the hood.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my cunning action to disengage. I'm gonna step back to, what was that?
That's a huge fucking train.
Just like an
25, 30. I'm gonna use my offhand to throw my
No, you already used bonus action. You can't use all.
Yeah,
Cutting
you use
action.
your bonus action
Cutting.
to disengage.
no, my cunning action to disengage.
cutting action is a bonus action.
Yeah,
Use your bonus action to
basically,
disengage.
cutting action lets you do that stuff as a bonus
As a
action as
bonus.
opposed to a regular action. So that's why you're able to dash, disengage, or stealth. You're able to use those as bonus actions as opposed to regular actions.
Yeah, cutting action, disengage, and all that other shit. Is a bonus.
Disengage, stealth,
Hide.
and dash.
You've ruined our murder sandwich. Now I won't have advantage.
Shit, maybe not. Depends on what Gurk you do.
Oh yeah. But why would Gurky want to
poorly
stand right
worded.
next to me?
Also depends on where this nigga want to move to.
You're right. Because I can chase him all over the train.
Fuck, you know what? On top of the train was the worst place to. Oh, you guys make me mad.
You did it.
I know I did.
I just made it. I said it as a spoof just because all the awesome action scenes
Yeah, I
in movies
know.
happen on top
I
of the
was like,
train.
that is a better idea. I don't care. Y'all are gonna fucking kill him anyway.
I'm just gonna smack him off the train.
Alright.
Just
That's totally fine.
So
just
next
do a
is
side swipe with the. With
Gurky,
my
Actually, I was
arm.
planning on doing that. I was just gonna push his ass off.
He's in the center though right now, so
Yeah, it's hard to do.
I'd have to get one good whack in. Just
I really want to
Golf
cast
swing
detect thoughts
this
to
bitch.
see what this guy's thinking, but then again, I don't want to use it yet.
do whatever the fuck you want,
I
Gurky.
know what he's
man.
thinking. Murder.
He's thinking,
No. He's thinking your mom sucks cocks.
he's thinking, oh fuck! I just got shot in the back. Then a dwarf just grew to larger than me. And then this motherfucker stabbed me in the back again.
He stabbed me in the arrow hole.
He shot me in the back with the arrow. I took the arrow out, and then he stabbed me with the arrow hole, and also it shocked me. I just wanted to kill a senator.
I'm going to. I'm gonna try to.
We have no idea if
I'm
that's
gonna try
his
to-
exact goal or not. Thank you very much.
Hey, y'all about to kill him anyway. That's up to y'all.
I'm gonna try to intimidate this guy. It's just like, Flint's gonna fuck your shit up if you don't stop what the fuck you're doing.
Okay, go ahead and make an inspiration check.
Take my dice.
quietly in the background.
Damn.
You don't know words have any
Impact.
Okay, I'll just shoot my laser crossbow then.
I'm so glad. I'm so happy. I got a 19 on initiative, so I can show this shit off. And that's the reason why I went with you. I was like, oh, if some shit's about to go down, it's about to go down. Ooh, baby.
13 doesn't have?
Enlarge reduce is so great too, because they used to be two separate spells. Now they made it
And I
into
will
one.
give Bardic Inspiration 2.
Hold on, how many actions are you taking here?
Bardic
Bardic
Inspiration
Inspiration is a bonus action, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, but also trying to intimidate him is an action.
I
Yeah.
thought that was like a free speech thing.
No.
Oh, okay. What do
Not to actively intimidate.
His
Actively
rolling.
intimidate?
Alright, so
His-
we'll put
his
that
rolling.
behind us and go ahead and give your Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, it gives me a
keep that in
D6, right?
An extra D6 on
Attack rolls.
attack rolls and
Attack
saving throws.
Yep.
Not damage.
Yeah, no, that's why I put it with my.
No, you got a D4 for that.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's why I put it
so,
with my.
so really quick, we've concluded that my dagger actually like teleports to me, not flies back to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
blinks out.
Blinks. The spell blinks. Teleported. So it's, you throw it, it goes to that whatever the threshold is, and then it's back in your hand.
I was wondering if I
Oh,
could
do I
hammer
really
this
have
shit.
to pull up
If you can what?
If I could Thor's hammer this shit, just wait for it.
It's more like ta, and then ting, instantly it's back in your hand.
It's like Nightcrawler coming back to you.
Essentially,
Yeah.
ta.
Ha! Ting! Ha! Ting! Ha!
Can
I
gambit
throw
that.
both daggers simultaneously. Ha!
Only one comes back. Huh, shit.
No, the other one comes back, but a goblin's holding it. It comes with the goblin. It's like, oh, you caught it.
The goblin, the other one comes back because the goblin threw it back at him. It's like, what the fuck?
The goblin teleports with it. The goblin just happened to catch it instead of get hit by it.
Oh my god.
Thanks for giving back my knife, buddy.
Shank the shit out of the goblin.
How many times can I stab you in 30 seconds?
Let's find out.
1,
2, 3.
One, a
Plus
two,
setup.
a three. It was 3.
But there's 35 holes.
Oh no shit!
What's
Oh
up?
fuck yeah, this kid's murdered.
Huh?
What? How much?
Nerf him. Nope, we're done. No, I'm just kidding.
Go for it, dude.
I hate my ass because it has no support.
Oh, I'm so mad about that. That didn't even-
Get fat.
I'm trying, damn it. I'm trying, goddammit. It won't happen.
Look. You'll more than likely gain weight when she gets pregnant and starts gaining weight.
This is true.
Probably.
This is true. That does
happened to
happen.
me.
That is a thing that happens.
Where the fuck is this?
Which is why I'm back down.
My metabolism is way too high right now.
Start stressing about
Fucking,
stuff.
I weighed-
Go down.
I weighed myself like 2 weeks ago. I weighed the same since freshman year of high school. I'm like, why do I weigh the same? This makes no
Carbo
sense.
load.
I'm carbo loading. We got a big night ahead of us.
A big night of playing Smash.
Thank you.
I got it.
You're fucking.
Perfect.
Who's your main?
Alright, so, who's in front of it?
Mine's the French tickler.
Who's your main, Wayne?
My dude. What's that one?
Talking about Smash.
Oh yeah, that's Flint right
Oh.
in front of you.
Palatino.
Not for smashing, for Smash.
Yes!
So,
Palutena, Incineroar, and Ike.
Oh, okay.
oh
It used
my
to be
god, the
Lucina.
information I wanted was right in front of me.
It used to
They
be
included
Lucina
it,
and
But I
Ultimate.
thought they fucking didn't. Okay, so
And
he's
four.
I mean,
going
in four,
to...
No, he's not.
What's up? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
So he
Whipping
pulls
his dick out.
Oh shit.
from his side a long sword. It's kind of one of those obnoxious like wavy blades,
Like a
one
flamethrower.
Does,
wait, what?
does it have
Flamebird?
like the serrated one?
Yeah, kind of.
Now is it a long sword?
Yes.
Okay.
That
good.
cardinal
He's
is
good.
fucking up that
It's
snake.
not my bad.
Wait, what?
I gotta
There's
get
a
lower so I
cardinal
don't.
eating a snake out there.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Where? I can't see shit.
Oh yeah, the cardinal.
Where's the thing?
It's like behind the hose.
Yeah, I
It's
can't-
blending in.
I
I
can't
am
see
a
shit
hose.
from here.
Yeah.
There it is.
I thought it was a worm at first, but it doesn't. They don't move like that.
Worms don't move like that.
Damn.
So he's gonna swing out with the
That's what I'm
short
gonna do with Mage
sword.
Hand.
That's a short sword, not a long sword.
Yeah,
It's
the short
true.
sword.
Not to me though.
Not to you. I was thinking about doing it to this guy.
Does 20 hit?
Hmm?
20?
Flint.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's when he hits.
Cool.
Because my armor class does
Now
not
you're
increase,
cursed.
even though I get
Just be glad it doesn't decrease because you're larger.
Yeah, right.
For 11 points of piercing damage, and make a Constitution save.
Ooh. Curious to find out what this is.
Yeah,
21.
I'm guessing
Alright,
that
that's a
passes.
success. However,
You take half damage.
um,
Or whatever it is. Probably.
9. What's 9 plus 12?
21.
21.
Take 11 points of poison.
So I take 22 points.
It's 22.
Wait,
but since
poison?
you- yes.
I resist poison.
You resist?
Yeah.
So,
So
you
that's
take
further half.
Dwarven resilience.
5 points of poison. And
So you took.
did
What was
I
it?
tell you how much
16 total.
piercing?
Yeah, I was 11.
Okay, then he swings out again.
16. Fuck.
Oh, I know his level.
16 is what? From 42 is 26?
21.
26.
Yeah, I don't think an 8 hits.
No, definitely not.
Hell no.
No. No.
That's just stupid low.
20 barely hits.
Fair enough.
Can't disengage.
Nope. Yeah,
So we'll take the opportunity attack.
oh shit. You got inspiration now. Oh, you rolling with the inspiration? Ooh. 12 plus whatever.
16.
16 hits?
16 hits?
Yep.
Okay.
So roll your damage and then add a d4 to it.
That's what D4 is for.
There you go. Don't you gotta roll.
So 6 plus 2 plus another 2 is 10.
Then your fire
Plus-
damage.
3. Oh, yeah. Forgot my fire damage. Plus 3 is. So 13 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 4 fire.
Gave you a hard hit. You give a hard one back. God damn.
Just like
That's what I call a trade, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright. Next is. Fortune.
Okay, so Bardic Inspiration is only for one attack.
Wait,
right?
what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did he go first?
No.
No,
I went first.
opportunity attack because he
Oh, okay.
disengaged. He's standing.
Oh, he's right next to
you.
me. No! Get away!
Oh,
You
I'm
fool!
ready too.
How far
Can
is
you-
he away from me?
can you like dissonant whispers him off the train?
Can I? No, because he avoids any obvious
50.
danger
50?
in front of him.
Excellent.
Like when he's running
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it doesn't physically
Well,
push him.
It says
well, I will say this.
Moves
Technically,
back as far as he can.
the creature
I can't
doesn't move
metagame.
into obviously dangerous
I
ground,
can't
such as a fire
metagame.
or a pit.
I'm not gonna metagame,
But
but
would he move back towards Flint though?
So-
He would technically move.
So I have a good line
As
of
far
sight
as
of him.
movement allows.
Move me like
okay. So
10
yeah,
feet to
you're
the,
metagaming
to,
though.
this, to
So
the
I'm
left,
gonna
I guess.
call it right there.
I'm just
Is
curious.
that, would you say that's a clear line of sight now?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. So I'm gonna have the devilish grin.
Do it anyway.
That's what I was going to do anyways.
And I will.
Trust me, I had this all planned.
Just as a free action, we'll call it to him. This is your last chance, and then I'm going to twin scorching red this bitch. Jesus, meta magic. All right, here we go. Y'all ready for the rolls? 23.
Hit.
6 fire.
Okay.
18.
Hit.
11 fire. 19.
Yep.
8 fire.
Okay.
13.
Miss.
10.
Miss.
17.
Hit.
5 fire.
Got it?
This guy burning up.
How far is Flint away from me? 25?
30.
Damn. Nothing I can do to get. Fuck. I'll just move. I'll move 20 feet closer to Flint.
20.
Yep. 20, right next to it?
Yep. Thanks to the power of diagonals.
Nice. So, I'm gonna tap him, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna hand him one of my lesser healing potions.
Okay.
You don't need it, but okay. Take it.
I'm gonna give it to you anyway. I saw what the fuck that nigga
Yeah, I
did
mean,
to you.
you're right.
I saw him stab the shit out of you. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Go ahead, fine.
Gurky, what did you do on your turn?
He didn't do
He
it.
tried to intimidate him,
Oh, yeah,
failed, and
that's
then
right.
gave you inspiration.
And then I tried to shoot my crossbow.
So,
Do anything. I haven't gone.
I don't like the positioning here.
Why?
Because I needed you to do something beforehand, but it doesn't matter. 15, 20.
Yeah, whack. Whack.
I'm gonna whack him, but there's something I'll do next time.
Just remember you have bardic inspiration.
Oh, I forgot I had parry too.
Fuck, he already uses bardic inspiration.
You did.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
you
did
could have
he? Yeah.
used. Well, if you used parry, you wouldn't have got the attack of opportunity. Then
No, if I had parried his hit on me.
you wouldn't have been able to use your opportunity attack.
That's a reaction.
Oh yeah. That's right. No, that's not him.
You know what could have made it hit?
If I was standing on the other side of Gurky, but you understand why I'm not in a little while.
Okay.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah, because I attempted to attack, so that would be my action for the turn.
You can try on bonus action.
You got a bonus action?
I don't have anything to use as bonus actions.
Okay. Alright, here you go.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Shield am I off now?
Wow. Oh my god.
22.
What is wrong with you today?
You don't understand.
Shit, that is with my
This thing whispers costs
Mm.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I see what you're trying to do now, but I mean, we can do it next turn.
That's
up.
why I didn't stand on the other side.
You have advantage, don't you?
Yeah, because
2 piercing, 4 lightning.
Okay.
And
I feel
then
like this dude is
Yeah, I
still
did your
standing
sneak
strong.
Oh, wait, no. 7 piercing, 4 lightning.
Alright.
Yeah, I did your sneak attack, right?
Right. 5 piercing, what am I saying?
Yeah, I did your sneak attack, right? Because you're on advantage.
No, he didn't add his sneak attack.
Do I have my sneak attack?
Yes.
Anytime you attack with advantage.
Anytime
yeah.
you have advantage, you get sneak attack.
Okay.
Do you want me to write you like a...
I got it.
It's kind of the, build of the team.
yeah, man, rogue. Yeah.
Okay, so what did I say before? 5
5 piercing, 4 lightning.
plus another 10 piercing. So
Damn.
15 piercing, 4 lightning.
Good thing I reminded you.
Alright, so he's beginning to look kind of rough. You see these kind of dark spots on the cuts of his cloak.
You also see some burn hole.
Yeah, a couple of holes.
So, question.
That's 4 out of 6. That's 66%.
If I,
It's passing.
what would happen if I made an offhand attack in this position?
You would make an offhand attack.
You don't get advantage on it.
You don't get sneak attack to it. Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
You don't
that's
get
fine.
sneak attack or advantage.
That's fine.
You might get advantage for
I'm
it.
pretty sure you would still get advantage.
You just don't get.
You just don't get this. Yeah, sneak attack.
14
So,
misses
roll it.
anyways.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
We're still quite sure you do it with advantage, sir.
Do I?
That's what we just
Oh,
explained.
yeah.
Oh, alright, I'm
Yeah,
tripping.
DM
Alright.
said it himself.
Alright, sorry, I blanked.
Good.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, well. I'm gonna go. Boop, boop.
Still within
Still
5
within
feet.
range.
Yep.
Okay.
You turned yourself to face him. You didn't even have to do this.
I didn't, but it made more sense to me.
Okay.
Decimal Whisperers, con save, or wisdom save. 16.
Success.
I ain't got shit.
No?
The only bonus action I have is Bardic Inspiration. That's it.
Is what?
The only bonus action I have is Bardic Inspiration. That's it. So I'm not taking an attack or opportunity from that bitch.
Alright then, let's go.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use cutting words, reaction. Use one bardic inspiration, subtract number from attack roll, ability check, or damage.
Not 20. Still crit. Still hit.
And so he's still gonna hit. He's just he's subtracting it from the damage.
Oh, from
He's
the
not-
Yeah, he's reducing the damage.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Yeah, he's
so.
just reducing the damage.
Oh, please tell me we got a murder.
You probably are gonna murder him.
Total was 25. However,
Um,
it is 1d6 plus 3 piercing.
okay, so you have to make a strength saving throw. Does that mean? Well, I don't know what he'd have to roll.
So that's 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw. Oh wait.
I rolled a 2. So.
Yeah, it's definitely a fail. Second hit
I
is...
think it's to whatever you roll to hit him.
Okay,
8
that's what I thought.
18
it didn't even say
18 to hit?
PHB.
No, yeah, no.
Another 2
It would be whatever you roll to hit him.
saving throw.
You'd have to roll higher.
That's another 10 points of damage.
13,
Also, he would have disadvantage because your size category is
16
larger than him right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you take...
You gotta give me the total after this. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'll show you how much poison.
I'll just subtract a d6. Whatever that is.
So just so you know, if you were to grappling you have advantage on grapple checks.
6.
Oh my god.
Like things like
Throw him
that.
off the side of the train.
Wait, did he? He didn't move from Dissonant Whispers.
14.
No, because
No,
Dissonant
'cause
Whispers
he-
he succeeded
Oh,
on
he
the save.
succeeded. Okay.
Yep.
14.
Probably just barely made it to that fast.
So the first poison damage you take the whole of is 17 points.
Jesus.
Like I said, you're gonna have to give me the total here.
Using attacks then.
Like, of everything. I'm not gonna. No.
Wait, even though he succeeded, doesn't he still take half the psychic damage?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, I thought so.
Just on a fail save, it takes 3d6 psych damage unless you use its reaction. Oh, it does take half damage.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I know it still took damage. I was gonna say I could have sworn he still moved too. He just took half damage.
15, half 15. So
7.
7 psychic damage.
14 divided by 2 is 7. I forget what the first number was.
10.
Was it 10?
Yes.
There's no way it was...
10 piercing.
Yeah, 10 piercing. Plus an additional...
Yeah, you didn't tell him the poison.
7 poison, and then there was something like... Alright, let me re-roll for the first poison. So you take 7 as half of your successful save.
Yeah, and I failed the first one.
And I rolled something like 24...
I think it was like 17.
You didn't tell me that.
It was like 15 or something, or 17 for the poison damage for the first one.
So...
One of those two.
Give me
Whichever
total
one you
here.
choose.
Fuck, it was 17 plus 7. 24.
24 is the total damage he takes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can do that. I can deal with that.
Are you using your cutting words or
Oh,
not?
yes.
Yeah, they should probably fucking...
That's a
Look
6.
at
So he takes 18.
18 points.
Yes.
40 minus 18, that's 32?
What?
Oh, no,
Try
that.
again.
22.
22, sorry.
22.
I was thinking about something else.
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, and that's it. You don't suffer any long-term poisoning.
Good. Just fuck this bitch. I'm about to stab him in the dick.
Go ahead and try.
Well, after
Well,
everyone
yeah,
else
for
goes.
yourself.
Yeah. I was waiting until everybody else goes.
Can I go again?
Yep.
I need this bitch to be on the side of the train. Or at least a
Why
little
won't my
bit
D20
closer.
roll good, but my D6 will?
I will ask him as free action. Do you yield?
He doesn't say anything.
Fuck him. Just fuck him. Right in the pussy.
Don't say I didn't try to save your life. And now I'm going to twin chromatic orb.
Wait, don't kill him yet.
Shit. That's up to him.
Don't kill him. Please don't.
It's up to him.
No, don't. I'm telling you.
So the first one is 22. I'm gonna say 15.
Don't kill him. I want to do
Say 15. Just because I want to do it. 15 cold after I hit him with the fire.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna hit him again with the chromatic orb. Another 22. And that one is... What? Is that for real? Oh my god, that's for real. It almost max damage, 22 cold damage. Chromatic Orb is 3d8. And I got an 8, a 7, a 6, and a 7.
So he's like, oh, you think you're hot shit? I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out.
Everybody chill.
Everybody chill.
As he's colder,
This motherfucker has a lot of health.
as this cold is hitting him, my balls shrivel a little bit.
Close proximity.
Close proximity, my balls are shriveling.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm giving off enough heat next to you that you just...
You do got a fire warrior.
I will
That's
step back 15 feet.
And you're on my right side, so...
Yeah.
Go ahead, fight.
Alright,
He's still alive. Fuck this guy. Fuck him right in the pussy.
boop, boop, fuck it.
Oh god.
Fuck it. We're not gonna be able to do the thing that we're trying.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, I know what I'm going for this time.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna try something different anyway.
Oh, I still have that D4 too. Great.
D4 does get added.
19.
And then... Oh, well then you don't need to roll advantage. Well, roll again, because you have advantage.
I do have advantage. I
get
might
an
get a nat 20.
18.
No, but it's higher.
It's a high
But it's
roll
higher.
to hit.
Alright.
By the way,
Okay.
the other side of
One
my
fire.
rolls, just be glad you didn't give me advantage. Other side of my roll,
11 bludgeoning, 1 fire.
22 was the low of my rolls. The first one, the other side was a 26. The second one was a nat 20.
I'm going
So-
to use my action surge as my bonus action to go for a second attack.
Alright, go ahead.
That's a 19.
That's
That would have
19. Just gonna see if I get the 20. Nope, it's with advantage or something.
been. Gotta love them fighters and their action surges. Double the attack.
Don't kill him.
Oh my god. It's a 4 on the d4.
11.
13.
Well,
Plus
15.
whatever.
So 15 bludgeoning and then another 2 fire.
I was thinking about. I didn't see the.
How do you want to do this?
I said not to kill
I
him.
am bigger than him right now, right?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you fucking
Just stop.
I am.
You're-
I'm like side swiping
how-
his head with my hammer.
How tall are you normally?
4'6", so I'm double,
You're
so I'm
9
foot
feet
tall.
even. You're 9 foot even right now.
I'm swinging at the side of his head with my hammer, just
Alright,
full force, just
so you hit him. His body goes kind of limp. It flies through the air. It hits the train, skids a few feet, and stops, splayed out, completely motionless.
Is the
Oh, I didn't want you guys
dwarf
to kill him.
still unconscious?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see what attire he's wearing. I'm gonna check him out, see if he got some official government attire on him.
Go ahead and make a. I'm trying to think.
I'm gonna loot this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose them too.
Yeah, one of y'all
I already
normally.
said it.
One of y'all, hey, depends on which one of y'all roll better. Whichever one, I'll get that sword.
I mean,
I don't want the sword. I don't care about the sword.
Oh yeah, I'll break my concentration on enlarge reduce so that he goes back to regular size.
Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
Fucking Mario power down thing. What'd you say, Luke?
Make a straight wisdom check.
Straight wisdom.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
I forgot
You
about
sure
my
you don't want to
action
give me
surge.
advantage?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Damn it.
Bless.
Salute.
Sorry.
You don't recognize.
Your butt's gonna get sick now.
All right, so
Very ornate. But you're still not sure.
not sure. I'll signal to Flint because I think he's stronger than me. I'll be like, hey, perhaps we should tie this one up just in case we accidentally killed the wrong man.
Go ahead and make a investigation check with advantage.
Did you
So
ever drink
yeah,
that
I'm checking to see if he has any
You didn't?
Which one?
I don't know. Just kind of like the one
One
poster or
Sure,
note
I'll give you the lesser
to
healing potion.
target this guy or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
didn't.
2d4 plus 2.
Said investigation.
It's a 1.
So that's
5.
yeah, you go 5.
5, and I'm
12.
going to use a healing bean, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Alright, so you kind of did I say with advantage?
You did
I
say with
did.
advantage.
Jerky's searching them too.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Oh, am I searching?
Okay. 17.
No, not you. You're helping him
Yeah.
search. So.
Alright,
No,
so
I
what
don't know.
you do find is what you
Because-
find is
got 5 feet now.
a rather large coin purse.
Okay.
You're patting him down. You can't seem to find his sword, but you do find a large vial full of a kind of a smoky, deep gray kind of liquid.
Pocket that shit.
I'm standing right
You
here.
also find
He didn't pocket the money. He didn't pocket that liquid.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna
he's gonna argue to split the money between everybody.
Probably split the money between you
As
two.
you read it, you realize you reach the bottom, and it's signed and stamped.
You're already
a very
richer than us,
familiar
Kirky.
signature.
It's very true.
And a very familiar signature
to me.
to you,
Oh, the hell.
and you recognize it as something you might have read, before all this happened.
Do I recognize the handwriting?
Yes, it's an order from what do we call him, Black Thing, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, something.
The very man who used to work under it, and you can tell that this is one of his assassins. Make a
Sorry, the boy's got 5 teeth now.
intelligence check with advantage.
You got what?
Can you not?
5 teeth.
The fucking microphone is touching shit. Making it vibrate.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Just sit the fuck down. I don't know why you're standing anyways.
I have
his
no
blood is
support
hurting.
in my ass. My ass hurts. Okay.
Such a
You said, what was it?
intelligence.
Intelligence. I got a 10.
That's it. You feel something suspicious pulling out the back of your mind, but you're not sure what. I mean, obviously you're shook by this, but you do feel like you're missing something.
Alright, well, I'm going to hold on to that parchment. I'm going to check the contents of the coin purse.
You find roughly 1,000 gold.
God damn.
Okay.
From what you can tell by the way what you're seeing, that it has to be 1,000.
Alright, I'm going to split it evenly between the party.
Okay.
250 each.
And just like that, the investment I made, right back to me.
Plus a little extra.
Just a little bit extra.
So yeah, I'm gonna go assist him with the dwarf guy that we.
All right.
Yeah, we were gonna, cause we don't know this information yet, so we don't know if he's like the right guy or not. So we're gonna tie him up just in case.
All right.
Just in case we accidentally killed the guard and this is the thief. Either way, we got our man.
All right. So you tie him up. You kind of sit him up, still standing on top of the train.
Oh, actually, can I pat him down and see if like he has like a badge or something on him? Cause
Sure. Make an investigation check.
he's still laid out, right?
Yeah, we'll say he's tied up and you're searching for him now.
Is he awake?
No, he's still out.
Okay. 15.
Yeah. As you're searching him, you come across a folded piece of parchment. As you kind of read through it, it's basically from what you can surmise, it's a contract of civil guardianship, essentially.
Okay.
From what you can ascertain is that he was basically employed by the senator or the government.
At the very least, to protect the
Yeah,
senator.
he's basically working to take.
All right. I'm gonna fold the parchment back. I'm gonna put it back on him. I'm like, nah, he's a good one. Let's untie him.
All right. So as you finish untying him, his eyes start to flutter open. What? What's going on? And,
How are you feeling?
I feel like I'm being run over by this train.
I give him a bean.
Thank you. He pops it in his mouth. Say something in the microphone, Mochi. That was
Terrible.
thanks.
guys who just saved your ass a job.
Pretty much.
You see him kind of look over the dead body down the train. Yeah, that guy. He would have had me if you guys hadn't come along.
Any idea why he's targeting your man?
Oh shit! We gotta get back to the cart to my employer.
Didn't you guys hear me? Did he actually get to the senator?
No. Well, what happened was I think he got confused. He attacked my partner and I tried to stop him.
I see. Hopefully this all wasn't just a misdirection and he used this and they used this in order to get to the senator. So I'm gonna hop down and beeline it towards the senator cabin with this guy.
I'm gonna follow.
I feel like we all just ensued.
So yeah. So you guys, he leads you guys to the
Everyone searched the one guy's body already, right?
yeah.
I'm just gonna kick it off the side of the train.
Splash.
So I'll wait till
you do-
intermission to point out what I was gonna do.
Now, before you do that, I'm gonna tie a rope around his neck and just dangle him.
What the fuck?
And send a message to all would-be assassins in case there's anyone else nearby.
Oh my god.
Where was I? So he leads you to the
Cool sense of humor.
on your way to the VIP card. He introduces himself. My name is Vincent Stoneback. You guys really saved my bacon back there.
I don't know what you're talking about. There was almost nothing left for us to do by the time we got there.
And he kind of nods understandingly, he smiles, and just kind of, shows a non-verbal form of gratitude. What happened was, me and my partner... Oh, I'm waiting for the other fucking... No, I didn't. Me and my partner were, we were assigned to watch over the senator on his trip to Lushra. I guess this guy, that assassin, found his way on the train, and like I said,
Is he saying all this while we're walking
while
back?
you're walking, yeah.
Okay.
He attacked, but I don't know. I guess his intel was off, or I don't know. But he got the wrong guy.
That seems a little bit too suspicious to be the case.
So, I'm gonna take out the part that I found. Does this seal mean anything to you?
He kind of looks it over. No, this isn't one I'm familiar with.
Well, whoever it is that was targeting him, this is coming directly from the source.
He gingerly takes it. I'll be sure to show this to my superiors. Maybe somebody knows something. And he just kind of tucks it away. As you guys push through the train, as you get to the passenger cars, you do see a lot of people kind of crowding the aisles trying to look up the train. You push your way through, and after...
The show's over. Go sit down.
No, nothing else to see here, folks. Everything is taken care of. Please return to your seats.
Eventually you make your way to the VIP cart, to the suite. This is very beautifully decorated. It's essentially a single room, like a large lounge, that takes up this entire cart. As you come in, you see the human senator, and he's kind of chatting with this.
Please tell me he's a fat bald dude and he's the Monopoly man.
He's not a fat bald dude. No.
Really wish he's the Monopoly man. Damn it.
You see him talking to
Really? He's a phantom.
This kind of somewhat muscular dwarven woman. She's got her head kind of tied back in a bandana. She's covered in soot and coal dust, essentially. You see him gesturing around, and you do spot something familiar along his arms. But he's kind of talking to her feverishly, and she's nodding, and they're chatting. And it's, some of the conductors and people are looking over basically this whole scene.
Now, when you say you, do you mean Ulrich or all of us?
I mean, all four of you recognize it.
So
It's them goddamn bracers, aren't they? Isn't it?
I'm gonna. Can I roll insight to see if those are in fact the bracers?
Sure.
That's one.
Yeah, you recognize them the moment the gleam catches your eyes. Yeah, we'll say perception. Regardless, you do notice it the second it catches your eyes. That they could be the exact same bracers.
I say in Draconic to the party. Hopefully this time they're not worn by an asshole.
Excuse me.
What?
Can I whisper to him so that no one hears?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just whisper.
Same thing that just got said.
Yeah, basically, it's like that senator guy. He has the bracers that asshole that we killed had.
Okay. That's what you said.
So when you see before you is a group of the train officials kind of clustered around, laid out on the ground is this the other guard that you saw from the platform, the other human man of the trio. There's kind of a blood kind of pulled around the abdomen of this.
I'll go check him and see if he dead.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. He's dead.
He's super dead. Damn.
He's lost all pigmentation already.
You see the senator, he stops what he's doing, his arm drops. He kind of rushes over to Vincent's side. He's like, Vincent, what happened? He just responds, there was an assassin. He came out of nowhere. He must have mistook... Fuck, I didn't have a list of names around here.
Carter.
John Carter.
No, please tell me his man's name is
Wendell.
Carter. Fuck. I'm thinking of a basketball reference there. Vince Carter's the name of a pretty good basketball player. He doesn't play anymore.
Oh shit! I need to pick up.
He must have...
Vince Carter. It sounds familiar.
Vincent Carter.
He must have mistaken Wendell for you. He kind of... The senator comes and
Not
shakes
Mr.
his head.
Wendell.
Who are these guys? These guys helped me defeat the assassin. And he kind of straightens his back and he looks all at you. Gentlemen, thank you.
Those bracers. May I ask where you acquired them?
These? A man I know.
It wouldn't happen to be Master Julius of the Verdant Hill, would it?
As a matter of fact, it is, yes.
Interesting. We're actually employees of his.
I guess Julius has saved my bacon twice.
Alright, fuck us then.
Thank you.
Please don't tell me.
Imagine if Julius just had a fucking bug implanted inside the circles. He's like,
He kind of leans closer to Gerke. What's that?
That's nothing. Nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
I think what my friend here is implying is that even though, yes, we work for Julius, but we are the ones that saved you.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was saying.
Right.
for someone with such high charisma, your conversation is garbage.
Well, I didn't roll for it, so...
Regardless, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Now, about this assassin, do you think there may be more coming after you?
Honestly, I couldn't say. This happens every
usually
once in a
in
while.
times like this, I would
But
ask for
usually
coin.
without casualty.
That's why it's just
opponent.
like, I'm not going to do it, but I'm just going to make a
Calm the
snarky
fuck
comment.
down.
Sorry.
You guys are gonna have a side conversation. Keep it low. Like, we got one fucking microphone. I wouldn't be surprised if one of my rivals or somebody sent them after me, trying to get me out of the way. You know, people once they have power.
Well, you may want to tighten up your security.
Yeah. If you guys wouldn't mind, actually, I'd like to hire you for the rest of the trip.
I'd happily oblige.
We're going the same way anyway.
He heads over to the corner where he opens up a case. He pulls out 5 coin purses. And he sets one in all 4 for each of your hands.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, consider the payment in advance.
Thank
How
you
much
so
is
much.
it?
Oh, the money making episode.
The stack?
Stay.
God damn.
Fucking son, you got money to burn.
So by a stack, you mean like another $1,000?
1,000, yes.
If this is what he's paying us, imagine how much he paid
God,
that
now I
for.
really want an exchange that I didn't know.
That poor son.
Imagine how much you paid for them bracers.
Right.
If that's the case, then first things first. With
Wait
the
a minute.
exception of Vincent here, we should probably check every single one in your security detail. Make sure none of them tip this assassin off.
That's more of a question for you as a DM. I mean, we were supposed to get money for that when they finally sold, right?
Yeah. I didn't give you that?
No.
Alright, we'll come back to
Yeah.
that.
We're talking to Julius when we get back.
Oh. I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
It runs in the family.
We get money for the when he sells the thing. We get a
We
profit
get the,
of that. Also.
we get the commission for actually
Oh, okay, I didn't know
getting
that.
it. No, wait, actually, no, I think you
Well,
did.
we forgot
Just
about
say, because
That's what they get
he
our-
paid us
You get it-
for
you get it-
retrieving
he
it.
did.
It's a
He
flat.
did.
He did.
400 for retrieving it, and then I'm pretty sure I gave you like 200 later or something like that.
No,
I
That,
don't
That
know
was
that.
that 200 never happened. We got paid another 400 for retrieving the amulet and giving it to him.
No, because I remember him talking about you not getting it because you weren't
An
part of
employee.
the employee.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
So
Well,
yeah, we got it.
500
I don't know. I never got it.
Yeah, we got something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I forgot. Well, we got 400 for the commission itself, and then we got more after.
Alright, so,
Continue.
Sorry, I just forgot for a minute.
so yeah. Right. Yeah. The only, I try not to keep flashy security, or a lot of people around. It draws attention, and then, whoever's looking for you finds you.
Of course, but checking out your current security detail would be important, being as how one of your security is dead and somehow this thief was able to get through. Had he not, quote-unquote, mistaken your identity, you very well could be in this poor fellow's place right now.
a far more skilled assassin would have taken you out with ease. This one's clearly a rookie.
Alright. Speak to who you see fit.
Well, I'm asking all of his security to come forth, and I'm checking all of them for anything, because he said he found
I'm gonna sit my
a
ass
parchment
down
on him.
with facts.
So really from what you can gather is literally, this is all we had for security was those two.
Just those two.
The staff, some of the staff of the train knew, as you talked to earlier, that it was very low key that he was here.
Right.
So the only other people that knew were staff workers.
Checking them.
Alright.
And we know the dwarf is fine because he got
Yeah,
clocked.
Vincent's cool,
And we checked his paper.
and
Yeah.
that one, I'm not going to check
Well,
the
I mean, he could have been a mole.
one conductor I talked to, because he actually tipped us off knowing that, letting us know that dude was here. So I'm not going to check him either, but every other staff member that knew about it, I'm checking them.
And post up like Professor Lupin did in
And then
Prison of Azkaban, just down the train. Just
and any staff member stationed in a car where Wendell was killed.
Alright, so you have a handful of suspects, staff. Ranging from,
I'm gonna be with them.
just
You're checking them too?
other conductors.
If one seems off, I got something.
Okay.
You have in front of you. You have a line of suspects. So the first person is the soot-covered dwarf.
I'm sorry, did this go from awesome fight scene on top of a train to now a murder mystery? A train murder mystery?
Hell yeah!
Fuck yeah, let's
So first is there's a dwarven soap-covered woman.
Right.
You have. Oh, I didn't finish these
So
guys.
she's definitely the trained engineer.
Excuse me, miss.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Do you have a
Perked up
name?
at this,
Yeah,
dwarven
my name is
woman.
is Bree Steelrod.
Bree. Where were you on the day of today?
Sitting there with a notebook and a pencil. Just,
Well,
Actually, I'm holding up the notebook, and Spike has the pen, and he's writing. He's about to write down everyone's testimony.
but it's all just gonna be like chicken scratched.
Oh no, it'll be in Draconic. He can write
Okay.
it.
He just has like these
But he
little
can
tiny
only-
spectacles on.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, and he's ready.
well, starting
Anybody got a
this
cigar?
morning, I woke up hungover around noon.
Hungover?
Well, I like to party when I get back to Shrine. It's a nice little bar there.
Should you really be engineering
Am
a
I close
train
enough to hear?
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
assuming
say
you're sitting your ass down.
Yeah.
while you're still slightly intoxicated?
I'm not intoxicated. I
She-
said I'm hungover.
She's a dwarf, man. She can handle it.
Don't vouch for DUIs.
Look, I'm never coming to work.
She just gotta make sure the fire stay lit. She ain't gotta do much else.
Fair enough.
I never come in drunk.
In any case,
I got here. Took the rest of the afternoon to recuperate at the bathhouse. Got some dinner, and I was here to run the train by 4 o'clock. I didn't even know this gentleman was gonna be here till about 1:45.
Insight.
Go ahead.
Do it.
do.
I'm going to. Oh, that's a nat one.
Oh, how's that?
She's talking. That's for sure.
Are we sure she's done?
So, when you came in, did you notice anything out of the ordinary as far as routines go?
Honestly, I don't observe much. They just throw me in their train engine, and I'll pretty much stay there for the whole trip.
I can't do anything. I can't. I rolled a nat one on my insight.
Alright then. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. The only person I think that would have a better idea would be maybe the kitchen cook, Matilda.
Christ, this is really
Let's
happening.
talk to the kitchen cook.
All right.
Oh, I had everybody come to this car. Everybody is here.
They're kind of. It kind of looks like a mixer. There's maybe 5 or 6 people just kind of spread out, talking, mumbling.
No talking to each other.
Is there any waiters amongst them, real quick?
One waiter, sure. 2 waiters.
I can flag one of them over.
So this elvish gentleman, a little short for an elf, a little kind of. He's got a little bit of color to him.
Oh, he a half elf.
He comes over. He's wearing the waiter attire. He's got his towel just kind of haphazardly thrown over his shoulder. Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, whenever they're done questioning you, give me a drink. Please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
He's kind of walks back to his corner. So you guys usher Matilda over. She's this very large, kind of portly, golden child.
It's Fathead's sister.
Hell scale sister. Hell scale sister.
That's what you want.
Sorry we have to meet under these circumstances, but we're questioning everyone. Please talk to us about your procedure for today. Like, what all did you do starting from this morning?
Well, this morning I showed up and
I love she's French. Love it.
French. I'm trying to go for a German, but I feel like a failure.
No, you're good.
It's good though. Keep going.
All you have to do is throw in a Fräulein and you're good.
And an inflection after every other syllable.
Oh, this is hard.
Say instead of and.
Yeah. I showed up this morning and I shared the arrival of the fresh produce.
Okay, yeah, no, I got it.
Mostly I manage the kitchen staff.
Right.
Prepping food for the trip. That's really it.
You say you manage the kitchen staff. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary with your employees?
Well,
You wrote
I did. I pulled it from my book.
What kind of name is this?
There may be one person acting suspiciously. He wouldn't. He insisted on being the only one to enter the walk-in freezer.
Who is it now? As I point up.
He points up at
He's like, no, he points at her stomach, and then he's like,
Who is it?
Who is it?
Don't, Gurky, don't actually touch her stomach. You wanna...
No, I won't. I don't want to get too much.
Be assertive, not insertive.
It was Darius Coyle.
That sounds like a lizard name. That's out of character.
Since you mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, that's where I got it from. Too.
Snake ass.
He seemed very insistent about preparing the cold food himself.
Oh shit!
Anything else, ma'am?
No, that is it.
So first things first, insight.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna.
Nat 20.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I am useless.
She's being honest.
She's 100% honest. I see through her
she
like a
doesn't
book.
seem to be the kind of person to have anything to lie about.
Again, thank you, Scale Sister, and I would love to sample some of your cooking later on after all of this.
Please, it would be a pleasure. And she said,
And then I say, what's she say? Darius
Corell.
Darius Corwell, step forward.
Nothing. No motion, nothing.
God damn it! Where's Darius?
You see the same waiter step forward. Darius. Last time I saw him, he was in the kitchen.
God damn it!
All right, we're gonna storm the kitchen.
All right.
Flint,
I'm gonna storm the kitchen.
Flint, Gurka, you guys stay here in case anything else pops off.
Mm-hmm.
Are you already drinking?
He's already sleeping.
No, I'm chilling.
He hasn't had a drink yet.
Yeah, my drink's not here until you.
Not until after we.
You're a little too
Interrogate the
relaxed
waiter.
considering the circumstances.
Vincent, you come with us.
So you guys move from this car up front, one more car, and this is so you bust in, and it's a very beautiful, very pristine, very professional kitchen. There is some produce out, and some various cuts of meat, just kind of like some boiling pots, as if they were in the middle of preparing something before this shit hit the
I have my light crossbow already loaded. It's like an action scene. So I come in, I have it loaded, and I'm like having it aimed, looking around.
And so you see, close to the front right-hand side of the cart, you do see a large kind of metal door that kind of juts out as if like this is a whole room attached to the side of the cart, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like essentially it could fit a couple of people inside.
I'm going to try and silently motion to both Vincent and Orek to check that room, and I'll be like behind them with the crossbow.
All right, so I'm just saying, Orek puts his hand on the knob. Vincent kind of stands too, pressed up against the other side.
Yeah, I want him to try to breach it. Basically, he'll open it. Vincent storms in, and I'll be behind, ready to see if somebody's about to jump out.
Okay, so this all goes down. Door flies open. You peer inside. You see a bundle in the back. So as you step inside, you see somebody kind of eyes closed, slumped against the back, bound and gagged, kind of in a curled up position.
Okay, is there any traps within this place?
Make an investigation check.
Ooh.
16.
As you kind of get low and scan the floor, and you see you kind of you reach out to kind of do, you know, like a half crawl, and your hand brushes against something pulled tight. You recognize it as a tripwire.
Follow the line.
Right, and what you see kind of hanging against one corner of this freezer is a kind of tied to and secured to this contraption is it's a glass jar, and inside it is what appears to be green fire. So you clip the trap to disable it. You take down the fire.
Do I recognize what this is as a spellcaster? Do I have to make a check to see what it is?
Make me a... Sure, yeah, Arcana check.
I was just throwing out suggestions.
Damn, that's a double 7.
Okay, you take the jar. It feels kind of warm, but like, you know, it's not hot to the touch. It feels about, it feels like
Jay's lentil soup.
pretty much, yeah. It feels like it's the heat of a body, of a human body. It feels warm to the touch, but it's not like hot. But you can tell it's securely contained inside this jar. But that the contraption was meant to drop this jar that would set everything up.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and pocket that their jar.
You can take it out of Orc's hands.
Oh, I thought Oric handed it to me to
Hey,
examine.
I don't know what to do with this shit. Here you go.
Okay.
I thought he handed it to me because I wanted to examine. I thought he handed it to me.
Oh,
just to
no,
examine.
would've got
I don't want anything to do with that.
Yeah.
This looks like it'll definitely be useful, especially if it was used for a trap. And this, it feels warm, like just body warm. So
It's like a melon.
But other than that, you don't spot any traps. You see there's still what's clearly a person in the back.
Okay, I'm gonna ungag them.
Vincent, check his vitals.
Alright, so you remove the gag, and you do see a faint bit of, you know, frost that escaped his mouth. You know. You can tell he's barely breathing. But he's very rigid, very cold. As if he'd been in here for maybe an hour or two.
Oh, so he was about to die.
Let's get him out of here.
Alright, so you cut the bindings, you pull it out past the trap.
Wait, you said there was a bundle in there as well?
No, it's
He was
person
in
is
the
bundle.
yeah.
There's
Bungee
obviously
from
hanging meats and
Gotcha.
stuff like that. But other than that,
He was
he's
tied
kinda
and gagged
tucked
in the corner.
Yeah,
No.
set to the back of
That's
this.
that shit I'm into.
But you pull him out, you kind of untie him, and he's after a couple of moments. Are you taking him back to the other car or keeping him here?
We can keep him here.
Yeah, I figured it'd be warmer in the kitchen than it would be in the other car.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Move for a minute.
he starts to heat up, warm up a little bit. His complexion changes, but not.
Any fire that does not currently have food underneath it, because I don't want to get fucked up by the cook. I'll use prestidigitation to make it burn a little bit brighter and keep him near it so that he warms up faster.
We'll say there's one empty burner.
Yeah.
So his complexion starts to change from kind of a gray blue to more of a gray. It looks a little more lively and a little less frozen. His eyes kind of flutter a little bit. He's like, what's going on?
I presume that you're Darius.
That's me. What happened?
Well, somebody's been killed,
What?
and you're our prime suspect at the moment.
However, after seeing you tied up in the freezer, I'm going to guess that maybe it was a little bit of mistaken identity. What do you remember?
I don't remember a lot. That bastard.
What bastard?
There was another drow on the train.
Is Darius a drow?
Darius is a drow.
Okay.
He flagged me down earlier. I guess I let my guard down because we don't see a lot of drow in this country.
Mm-hmm.
He must have knocked me out and assumed my identity to kill someone.
This drow, what was he dressed in?
He just had simple robes. They were. He wore, you know, like normal clothes, a tunic, some pants. He did have just a simple brown robe.
We identified the guys we killed as a drow.
Or y'all didn't take that much. I will say with your investigation, yeah, you did identify him as a drow. You can tell fighting him when what you could see of his jawline was definitely a gray drow jaw.
Let's see.
How was this drow able to knock you out? Where were you talking to him?
Well, he was in the first passenger car, and I was bringing lunch through, and he stopped me. He said something in undercommon, and I, you know, I struck up a conversation with him. He came into into the kitchen cart when there was a security briefing in the engine. I missed it. Some food had spilled. Soup overboiled, and I was cleaning it up.
Mm-hmm.
And he came in, and I guess we talked for a couple of minutes, and he must have clocked me when I turned my back.
While that lines up, I'm going to still insight him.
Feel free.
That's an 8.
It's hard to tell between, the color coming back to him and having been unconscious. It's hard to tell.
What do you? I'll motion to Vincent or what do you guys think?
Well, considering the state he's in and the story seeming to line up with the facts that we have, I say we should believe him.
As much as I hate a drow, I think he's honest.
How racist is he?
Alright, well, looks like we found our security breach. But still, we should check everyone else to make sure that they're not also in cahoots.
Very well.
Just to be safe.
Did you want me to be in cahoots?
I believe Darius, I believe we'll relieve you of your duties for the rest of the night and you'll hang with us.
Thanks for getting me on.
Interesting.
So we'll bring him back to the main cart and I'll relay everyone what he told us.
As you finish up, you hear some shock gas. The senator is kind of standing by your side, just kind of, looking stern, observing everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, other than that, no, the hushed whispers between them become a little more severe, a little bit louder.
I'm going to need anyone who has anything to say to go ahead and speak up. Nothing is going to be too private, especially with the senator here.
So you see that waiter step forward. He just kind of sheepishly raises his hand. Well, what about the other one?
The other what?
Well, the passenger he's talking about? When I was boarding the train, he left another drow. They were together on a platform. They must have separated, I guess. I mean, I don't see him here.
Well, that's high alert. Everyone on high alert. We're on the lookout for another drow that was traveling with the first one.
Everyone just kind of starts the sound, the news.
And then I point at the dude who spoke up. You, give me a description of what this drow was wearing.
He was wearing simple clothes. He had a long black coat. This long, slick back, black hair, kind of greasy looking.
Mm-hmm.
Very pale, kind of, I guess gray, like a drow. Like he hadn't seen the sunlight in years and years.
Can you give an approximation of his age?
I it's hard to tell with elves.
Right. Vincent, make sure our friend Darius, sorry Darius, no hard feelings, but you are still a suspect, and being as how there is a second drow, we cannot be too cautious. Vincent, make sure you manacle him and keep a close eye on him.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on Darius.
Okay, does he have to make a save or?
No, not initially.
So read it to me.
Let's see, for the duration, you can read thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast a spell and your action each turn, I'm not really looking at action. You can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you.
So
The creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower, which I highly doubt he does, and doesn't speak any language. The creature is unaffected. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind at the moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. If I probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw, which I am not probing deeper at.
Okay, so from what you get from reading his thoughts,
Would you stop shitting yourself over here?
That
do
was
you,
all true.
Chair this time?
do
Okay.
you speak? Do you know Undercommon?
I don't.
All right, so it's kind of shifting between a language that Gertie doesn't know or understand and common.
Fucking, I'll probe deeper.
All right, makes a wisdom save.
Yeah.
DC 16.
It says if it fails, you get insight into its 16. If it fails, you get insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates.
Yeah, that's definitely a fail. All right, so read that list again. So his emotional
If it failed,
state.
you would gain insight into his reasoning.
Okay,
If
so
any.
let's start with that. Reasoning, yeah, no, there really isn't any. Other than sympathy.
It's
That
emotional.
he felt sympathetic towards this person before they betrayed him.
Mm-hmm.
Its emotional state.
That is shattered for sure. Definitely feels upset that he's being targeted, but he understands and is also kind of shooken and stirred up.
Let's see. And something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates. We kind of already covered that.
Yeah.
Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check if it succeeds the spell. Which I'm just going to end it right there.
Yeah, so the moment he feels you prying deeper, he just kind of looks at you wide-eyed. Like, nothing changes severely, other than he knows, but he's not outraged. You know, you get this sense of understanding.
He's just like, alright, you're reading my mind.
It's like, you're reading my mind just to make sure.
He's good. He's good.
And how can you be so sure?
I kind of read his mind. A little bit.
What the fuck, Gertie?
How long could you do that?
Today.
Fojun is confused as all hell, but alright, if you say he's good.
He figured that out already.
Vincent's, our other magic user deduced that Darius here is clean. You can go ahead and unmanacle him.
He nods and produces the key. And then lets,
Question. Well, actually, there's more to this. It says questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts. So this spell is particularly effective as part of an interrogation.
Yeah. So if you ask it a question and it reads surface thoughts. So if you ask someone a question and then read their surface thought, then their immediate surface thought is going to be about what you asked.
Mm-hmm. And then what they say.
Because if I was with you in the
Yeah.
kitchen, I would have done it. But
Right, no.
I wasn't there. That's why I was like.
Oh no. That's why I brought him back to tell everybody what happened, and of course I was going to keep him under watch. But if he's good, then he's good.
So as this is going down, you guys see through the window the sun does start to rise. It's early in the morning, and you see the conductor. She kind of turns to you. It'll be what was her voice? It'll be just a couple of hours till we're finally at Lush Road.
Right.
Let's figure this out.
All right, how many?
See?
All right.
Anyone who is
Any drow, please come forward.
anyone who has already been cleared can go back to their detail.
Alright, so you see the one conductor, the train engineer, Madeline the cook, and
We'll say Darius and the waiter who spoke up about the second drow.
so the waiter returns to the cooking, the kitchen cart, and Darius kind of just picks a seat at the front of the first passenger car.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna call out. If your name is not Darius, if you're a drow, please come forward.
Nothing.
Do I see drow amongst these people?
Make a perception check. I'll say both of you are looking in the passenger car.
Both me and him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you give him advantage? Okay.
18. You said investigation?
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, 22.
No, you don't spy any more drow, either of you.
And there's no more drow amongst the...
Cooking staff? No. Or any of the staff? No.
I will...
Just sweep the cars.
As a final thing, I will ritual cast detect magic, and I will see if... And I want to see if any of them are doing anything, like casting any spells or anything to try to change their appearance.
Alright, so,
Like
what is
a
that?
flamer.
That's 30-foot range?
30-foot range with me.
So...
And I'll be, like, walking past each and every one of them, making
Yeah.
sure.
So you walk kind of slowly, waiting for something to come off.
Mm-hmm.
You clear the first car, nothing. You get to the second car. By the time you reach the back, you're feeling kind of frustrated because nothing went off, other than what you guys are carrying and the bracers on the senator's arms. You guys, there's nothing magic going on.
Did he get away?
Very possible. Enough time has passed.
I don't like that we got one of them and there was two of them. He could have easily gotten the senator while we were all distracted. Especially if Vincent and that other one, Wendell, were the only two guards. Why didn't he make his move?
Roll an intelligence check.
That is not best for me. Oh yeah, that's a 2.
Alright.
If you give me advantage, we'll be cooking with some shit.
What's the advantage number?
19.
Jesus Christ, it's a spread. So,
That's literally one above, one below.
so you get the sense that from what that waiter said, the second drow didn't even get on the train.
I
So
see.
they separated at some point on that platform.
And he didn't get on this train.
He didn't get on the train.
If that's the case, then I'll go back to the senator and ask him, are there any other important figures that were also traveling to Lushra?
Other figures?
Such as yourself.
No, not that I could think of.
Alright, well, when we get to town, maybe it might be best if we stick with you a little bit longer, in case just until we get you to your normal security detail.
That's fair enough. I'm just going to meet my wife.
Understood, but if that other drow, if there is another drow who separated from that first one, he might have taken a separate train just in case this one failed to come and assassinate you while you were in town.
Alright, fair enough.
Definitely look into hiring some more security detail when we do get to Lushra.
Wait, did this train that the other drow got on, or
Well, I don't know if he got on another train. We don't know that. But we know that they were both together, and then they separated on the platform. The one that tried to assassinate the senator got on, the other one went elsewhere.
how long before departure did they separate?
I have to ask that waiter dude.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the waiter. Let's say, how long before the departure did the two drow separate?
It was only maybe 20, 15 minutes.
How frequently do the trains run?
Just an hour or so. Just between them.
Not a wide enough time frame. All right then. So they couldn't be targeting his wife at all. At least not these two as a pair.
So,
Oh my god.
as you guys are running over the facts, bouncing things back and forth with the senator, eventually the train slows down and pulls into the railroad station in Lushra.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys kind of stick to them like glue as you depart from the car. The train pulls in. You see outside the windows and outside the doors, people kind of moving. Most of them right now kind of standing maybe 30 or 40 feet back from the platform, just waiting for their friends and family's arrival. The senator kind of rushes to the door. He looks out. And he starts tapping on the window excitedly, pointing there, and you see kind of a tall, elvish woman with blonde hair, just kind of just pretty little like waves. She looks a little bit taller than him, as a matter of fact.
I whisper to the senator, "Good taste."
He smiles and he claps your back. That's my wife.
I'm seriously gonna try to clap your ass. Like, no.
And as the train slows down, everybody make a perception check.
Ooh.
15.
I unplugged your computer.
You're good. It's already fully charged.
Okay. 5.
Great.
I'm just
This
staring
many.
off into the distance. Another 5.
What did you get?
What did you get?
11.
Oh my god.
15.
So
Gerky's the only one who sees them.
the crowd starts.
I'm just looking at her. I'm just like,
Starts to depart.
Uh-huh.
You, as the doors open, you hear kind of screams of terror, and
No.
you see this. Gerky sees it first. This figure slip up behind the senator's way. He produces a long, curved dagger, and he kind of grabs her very aggressively. And you see people starting to run and flee, screaming from the train platform. And you recognize this is the drow that that Darius described. Darius, that the waiter had described.
oh, there is the waiter.
You see the senator rush out, and he's like, and kind of waves the knife. We had a contingency plan.
Okay.
Detect thoughts.
I would like to try with my last spell slot for level 2.
I'll let him do it.
Make that man make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this whole person?
Damn right it
You
is.
gotta tell me what he cast him, man.
Yeah.
Wisdom save.
What do you get?
That's probably high.
What do you get?
Hold on, I gotta double check. I'm mostly drawn out suspense, but I don't know what a 1 on this thing looks like. Oh no shit, it's a 7.
He fails! He fails!
It's right next to the fucking 1. I was like, is that a 1? Because that's hilarious. So immediately his body is ceased. She manages to slip out from his grasp. She runs towards the center and just kind of falls into it.
I'm gonna walk up to him and bind his arms.
It's like, I can only hold this for a minute.
The knife kind of clatters to the ground. A bit of grayish kind of steam coming off of it.
Kick it away.
You tie him up. He just looks kind of greasy and gross.
Who hired you?
You? You know who hired me.
What does he want?
He wants power. Same thing he's always wanted. What are you gonna do, Arik? What are you gonna do?
You want to die, don't you?
No, I don't care.
I'm assuming they're speaking in
I've-
thieves' cant,
yeah,
and like,
mine-
none of us can understand this.
Or are they thinking? Are they speaking in thieves' cant, or is they speaking in common?
What other languages do you know besides Draconic?
Thieves' cant.
So we're talking in thieves' camp. We're keeping this shit on.
Yeah, that's why I was like, we don't know this, right?
Yeah,
No.
definitely know Steve.
'Cause I would've
Anybody
totally
else
called
know
out-
Steve?
No.
I mean,
Do you
I-
know
okay.
Steve's Camp?
I can know his emotional state.
All right.
Thieves' cant is only known by rogues.
Oh, okay, I'm just-
So, what exactly does he expect to gain from this? There's no power amongst the common rabble.
Trying to decide what the fuck you're
It's
talking
cryptic as fuck. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
about. He wants to take out the senator, put someone of his own in power. Isn't that what you would do?
And who might that be? Humor me.
I wouldn't tell you even if I knew.
Detect thoughts.
You don't know what's going on.
I can still detect thoughts.
well,
There's
actually-
no time to detect thoughts.
Well,
Yeah,
technically,
I can still.
Okay,
well,
technically-
well, technically, I don't know this.
Yes, you can detect thoughts.
But you don't know
Well, question.
what they're saying
if he's
out loud.
like, if he's painting a picture in his head, can I see the picture?
Yeah, but yeah. Do you want to? Okay. Do you want to detect thoughts?
I would love to.
All right. Let's do it. Oh, I don't have to say. So
Because-
No, if
right.
I'm probing deeper into his mind, he does have to make a wisdom save.
So you cast detect thoughts. Yeah, you can't understand it. It's very similar to the language that Darius was that you heard in Darius' head. It's also garbled, but you can't distinguish between the two languages.
I'm gonna have to probe deeper.
You're gonna roll for 16, right?
Yeah.
Success.
Yeah, that's
So
what
you're
he's saying. Although he does know I tried to.
yeah. He flashes you kind of an ugly snarl, and then turns his attention back to Aura.
no, he doesn't turn his attention back to me. He's still snarling at him, and I backhand him back to face. I'm right here. Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm the one talking to you.
He has advantage on
Every
that,
time
and
he
that's an
uses that, it's
automatic
a
crit, just so you know, because he's paralyzed right now. So if
How'd he turn his head to look at Gurk?
well, he turned his eyes to look at him,
Oh, okay.
and he's just like, "Hey, right here."
So tell me, where is he?
Detect thoughts. No, just kidding.
Do you think your little failure stopped him?
It's not gonna make a difference.
It hasn't so far. What are you gonna do? Turn me into your little authorities? You know I'll be out in a few hours. They can't hold me.
I've got something better. I hope you like needles.
Wrap it up, Ulrich. We don't have that much time left.
What are you gonna do?
Can I overdose him with that
Can I roll
cocaine that he got?
intimidation for that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tons of fucking cocaine.
Jesus.
I'll say what the deal is. She's tied up, he's panicking, his mission failed.
16?
Sure.
He's very intimidating. He's wetting his
So you
pants.
wanna know where Doodoo is?
Dude,
Trying to get things solid.
Black Bane.
Yeah,
Doo-doo in my pants.
he's where you left him in,
Green Fox.
on the battlefield between the two, countries. In where the fuck, what did I call it? In Truxham. You know, hell, you served your time there. He hasn't left. He's still up to his conniving shit. You're lucky. Your mentor, Brisbane, is still alive.
I'm gonna.
I would hope so, for his own good.
I guess once you failed, it spooked him.
Well,
What do you know of my parents?
Not a whole lot, but hey, if I make it back to Blackbane, I might have to pay them a visit.
I'm just gonna.
Ulrich.
I'm stabbing him in the fucking neck.
All right.
He crossed the line.
All
That's
right.
it.
So just as the spell ends, you ram the knife right up into his neck. You hear him. You feel blood pouring over your hand. His body goes limp and falls to the ground, unmoving, not moving.
well, that was fun. I'm gonna search him.
Roll in
Trash. I gotta just kick his corpse over.
It's like 18 plus 2.
Oh, he must have really pissed
as
you off,
search
didn't
him,
he?
You find
You have no idea.
You find a vial of gray liquid.
Vial.
Poison.
I'm gonna check them for any
Poison.
other documentation.
The only documentation you find. You find.
Oh, if I found documentation, I was just gonna give it to you anyway.
Yeah, all you find is the piece of parchment.
That's gone straight.
It's the exact same writing, same signature, same symbol posted on it. It's very identical. And you remember what it was that you were thinking about earlier, is how the assassins would typically work in pairs. And you find, what did I say? Oh, and you find another coin purse full of 1,000 gold.
1,000. Divvy it up, bitches.
Fuck yeah.
You also find
So much money.
for this.
So tasty.
You find, I know chalk is a.
Who gets the reference?
I don't. What was it?
So tasty.
I have a lot of fucking gold right now, dude.
You should get that reference.
So on him you find also
Sorry,
a
blank.
component
It's a
pouch.
Monster Hunter reference.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you finish cooking the meat.
I play in Japanese.
No, that's what they used to say every time. They just gave you, this time they just gave you an achievement called So
I've been
Tasty.
racing so
Cook a
long.
well done steak.
Alright, so here's
Back
what
in the day,
you
it
find in
used
the
to be,
component
jingle.
pouch.
Yeah, it just used to be a jingle, and then when you, and the same thing with Monster
Okay,
Hunter
so you find,
4 Ultimate. It was a
the,
jingle,
a
and then
set
whenever you
of
did it,
chalk,
so, and you hold it up, so
probably about,
tasty.
2 inches long.
Wait, what are they? Chopsticks?
Yeah, sticks of chalk.
For making transmutation circles.
Right. So he
Yeah,
has
almost double my shit.
chalk
I
that
got
gives off kind of a
1784 now.
faint,
That's as much as I've
a
ever
very
done.
dull blue glow. That,
So 28, 54.
it also has a little bit like specks of some kind of blue gem that looks like it has been crushed and infused into this chalk. Okay, it's just magic chalk, really.
Do you show it to us?
He's going to the chalk zone, everybody.
That's really
got
about
the
it.
chalk.
In the component pouch, there's maybe 4 sticks.
Cracky, do you show it? Do you show that to us?
Detect magic.
I said I'll do you one better, and I'll ritual cast identify.
Identify.
So what are you identifying? The chalk?
Yeah.
So you do recognize it. What you learn is that it is enchanted chalk that is used for teleportation. It's infused with
sweet.
It's
I can already tell.
infused with a crushed sapphire.
Now, question.
Where
do you
it's
teleport?
kind of a vague. You know how to make a teleportation circle?
I know. I do because I learned how to use it whenever I cast identify.
Really, you can do that?
You choose one object you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it's a magic item or other magic imbued object, you learn its property and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item, and if they are, what they are. If an item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, they are currently affecting it.
5th level? Wouldn't you need a 5th level spell slot to use?
To actually do it, yes,
Yeah,
but
okay, when the time comes you can metal it.
I know it. I know how to use it. Doesn't mean I can.
Okay, that's what I was curious about. And you also need another teleportation circle, right? They're linked.
If that's how that works, I know that.
Just in case it's really double checking. I'm just double checking the book.
Magic jar.
Oh my god, that we can't use yet.
Yeah.
We know who we can bring it to, though.
Good.
That.
Julius.
I make some money off of that.
No, I look at you as like, this is something we need to get to your uncle.
Yeah, so you definitely need to know
When the time comes.
where to find teleportation circles.
As soon as we get back.
Yeah, I said when the time comes. I didn't say what time that was. I didn't specify.
You're just gonna hold it up to the sky. Here, Mr. Uncle Julius, I got this for you.
So, yeah, magic shot.
So I will relay as such to them what the shock is and what it does.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you didn't even have to cast identify. The moment you see it, you were like, "Holy shit!" And you know exactly what it
Shit,
is.
I've seen that before.
We can make some dope ass money off this shit.
Something you read about, something your grandfather himself has showed you. As a matter of fact, the one stick of chalk he did show you disappeared where you did.
Of course.
But you definitely recognize it.
Rudy's got chalk.
So, the senator kind of comes over, he looks down at the body, he spits on it, and he reaches out to shake your hand with something in his hand.
Me?
Yes. He hands it to you. Thank you for your help. I hope you found what you're looking for. And he grabs his wife and they walk off, followed by
Oh, great,
The
yeah.
fuck did he just hand me?
so, you looking at this coin purse. Surprise, money.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's,
swear to God,
How much more gold?
it's like I just saved your fucking wife's life. I don't cast whole person. You're fucked right now.
I did the finishing blow.
That was a combo, and you know it.
Teamwork.
Hey, if you want to share it, it's 300 gold.
Hey, 150 for you, sir.
Thank you.
And gentlemen, welcome to Lustra.
How much gold do you have there, Alonzo?
That gentleman.
No, just sheer curiosity,
Gentlemen,
because I was gonna say y'all
welcome to
two.
Lustra.
Okay.
Y'all two need it more than me and
Okay.
him do.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I got the most right now. So
I
everybody,
doubt you do.
everybody, call out how much gold they have.
I'll go first because I probably have the least amount. I have 1,934.
28.50 and some change.
I got 26.1.
All right, I got the least.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Sure?
Are you sure about that?
Because I still haven't paid for my blank hand axe yet.
I'm a rich
Lustra City.
Thank you for listening to the Coffee&D podcast. We'll roll with you next time.